I've spent over 200 hours collecting the rarest pets in the game, ranging from giant Shiba Inus to rainbow mutations that are a 0.004% chance to get. And in this video, I put them to the test. Just how OP are the rarest pets in Grow a Garden? And today, I'm going to use them to try to go from 0 to 1 trillion shekels in only 10 hours. And if I can't do that, I will have to face reveal. And trust me, you do not want to see my face. And the timer starts now. Now, to start with our rarest pets, we're going to pull out the Bagel Bunny. Look at this guy. He's ginormous. He has the ability to eat a carrot, which sounds horrible, I know. But when he eats it, I get 7.77 times value. And since the only thing I can afford right now is carrots, that's perfect. We just gotta wait for these guys to grow. Oh, he just ate it. 295 shekels for 1 carrot, bro. What about the other one? 179. That's good for carrots, but that's not very good to go to 1 trillion. Thankfully, with each milestone we hit, we're gonna unlock better and better admin pets to help us reach our goal. But for now, all we could do is buy more carrots. That's the only thing that matters right now. Our first goal is at 10,000, so we kind of have a while to go. Let's add all these carrots. One rule I should mention is that we are not allowed to spend Robux. If these pets are so OP, I should not need Robux, which really sucks because I love my grow walls so much. Okay, we only need 100 more shekels. Surely this carrot gets us there. Yes, we hit the 10,000 milestone. We have now unlocked our next pet, which is our Mega Shiba Enu. Oh my god. He's literally the size of a whole plot. This guy is really good because every 5 seconds, there's a 17% chance to dig up a random seed. And if you guys seen my Shiba Inu video, you know these dogs are really OP. Now, more than likely, I'm gonna get carrot seeds, which is very convenient because I have something that will eat carrots for me. But also, we have a chance of getting prismatic seeds, the most OP seeds in the game. If you think these pets are OP, wait till later in this video. There are some of the most broken pets coming up. But yeah, our next milestone is at 100,000 shekels. So we kind of have a distance to go. Oh, I think they're going to eat the gold carrot. How much is it worth? 4,700 shekels for 1 carrot. Yeah, we're gonna have to buy quite a lot of carrot seeds for a little bit, but I think it'll be worth it. Ooh, we just got a bamboo seed. This could help us reach our next milestone. Pick up all these daffodils. 6K. We need 70,000 more. Let's just start buying a bunch of seeds. Hopefully these could help us reach our goal. Oh my gosh. I was just planting some extra carrots from the shop, and look how big this gold one is. Look how big this one is. This one could be worth so much. But we did actually get quite a lot of seeds from the shop, so let's just plant all of these right now. These daffodils and these orange tulips have pretty good value, so maybe, just maybe, this could get us to our next goal. All right, let's see. Sell all. 81,000. Yes, that does. Let's go. We hit our 100 shekel milestone, unlocking our new admin pet. It's actually 2. It's a mole and a pancake mole. I don't know why these are in the game. Their ability is every 10 seconds, they'll dig down and find treasure. So they'll either dig up shekels or gear. And the gear is what we're looking for specifically. Since we can't spend Robux, these guys not only will help us get our money up, but they will also help us find sprinklers. That is very important. Now, it's going to be pretty rare to get some good sprinklers, like a master sprinkler or anything. But since we have 9.5 hours, I think we have enough time. Surely they could dig us a few good sprinklers. Oh, one of them dug up a watering can. Let's go. I don't really want this, though. Can you please give me a sprinkler? Please. Oh, I just realized we got a harvest tool. That's like a 10 million shekel gear item. That's kind of sick. I still don't need that, though. Ooh, we could buy a mango seed. That might be worth it. We're gonna do it. And we'll buy some bamboo. Why not? That was a lot of money. We are so broke now. Thankfully, my moles are giving me passive income right now. They give me 2,000 shekels per 10 seconds. So with like that math, it'll take like 2 hours to reach 1 million. Yeah, we don't have that type of time. So yeah, let's just plant this mango seed. We do have a giant golden bamboo. This could actually get us to our goal. Maybe if we get a mutation on it or 2. All right, I think we're gonna AFK just a little bit, and then I'll come back once something kind of important happens. I just have to be really careful time-wise, because the last thing I want to do is do a face reveal. I do not know how long I was gone, but we somehow not only got a godly sprinkler, but we got an Ember Lily seed. Oh my gosh. We already got a prismatic. It hasn't even been an hour yet. Let's pick up all of our bamboo and let's see if we hit our next milestone. I kind of doubt it, but let's see how much this giant bamboo is worth. Oh, this one is worth 1 million on its own. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna just sell all and move on to our next goal. We just hit 1 million. Let's go. Now, this is perfect because the next pet we unlock is our rainbow echo frog. And if you guys are unfamiliar with what this guy does, every 15 seconds, he will advance a random plant growth by 24 hours. That is incredible. He just grew the mango tree fully, literally in front of our eyes. Oh my gosh, we can pick up all these mangoes already. Another 150k. Now, we need them by our Ember Lily because, yeah, we obviously want this thing fully grown as fast as possible. Man, I was kind of worried we weren't going to hit our goal, but now we are looking really good. Oh, advance the Ember Lily. Advance the Ember Lily. Oh, he did the mango again. You know what? That's okay. That's still good money. Okay, with all these giant pets, it's kind of hard to see what I'm even looking at. There we go. The Ember Lily is grown. Let's move it out the way. Now he just has to do it again so we could get an Ember Lily fruit or flower. I don't even know what it is. There we go. Now we have an Ember Lily. Let's just sell everything and see how much we made. 1.3 million. Now that we have a little bit of money, let's see what gear we could buy. I feel like we should buy another trowel. Oh, we could buy some basic sprinklers. Ooh, a godly. Wow. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but we're gonna put the Ember Lily right next to our mango tree. Put down our basic sprinkler and our godly. I guess we'll see if that'll help give us bigger fruit. So now we just gotta wait for the echo frog to fully grow both of them. This is essentially a free grow all every time, and it happens every 15 seconds. I love this echo frog so much. We literally have so many mangoes. Let's sell all. 7.8 mil. Oh my god. We just got 10 million shekels just like that. Wow, that was incredibly quick, which is actually very nice because for our next pet, we have our mega dragonfly. Where is he? Oh, he's right here. If you guys see, that's just his tail hanging out. And, so basically when we put this guy down, look how big he is. Bro's literally the size of the entire garden. Basically what this guy does is every 1 minute, he'll turn a random fruit gold, which is a 20 times value. If we pair that with how many mangoes we're getting and hopefully some Ember Lilies grown, we could get some crazy money out of these guys. We have to reach 100 million shekels. I mean, just look how crazy my garden looks already, bro. This is insane. All right, to help make my garden a little less crazy, let's pick up our bagel bunny. Oh, we got a second mango seed just by farming so many mangoes. Oh, a rainbow one. That's crazy. This is why it's so OP, because I could just sit here farming mangoes every 15 seconds. All right, time to sell even more mangoes. Oh my gosh. 5.6 mil. We're now at 24 million. We are making really good progress already. Can we get anything new at the gear shop? We'll take some basic sprinklers. So at this point, we're missing a master sprinkler and a grandmaster sprinkler. Then we'll have one of everything. Since we have a few of some sprinklers, thanks to our moles, let's put a few down. It's not gonna help too much, but maybe it'll help a little bit. So we'll put down an advanced, a godly, and a basic. And then we'll pick everything up and then wait for it to get fully grown again. Because hopefully we can get some more like rainbow and gold ones. All right, we got a few golds that time. That's a little bit better. We'll farm this until the sprinklers run out and see how many gold we could get. And I think we also got a rainbow one. Yeah, look at this guy. 15 mil. See, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, the sprinklers are definitely helping. Maybe it's worth using sprinklers on the Ember Lily as well. So let's invest. We might as well put down another godly, basic, and advanced sprinkler because the Ember Lily has a lot higher value, especially when gold. I also completely forgot we have a giant dragonfly. It's kind of hard to see when he's literally directly above me because we could just wait for him to turn everything gold. I feel like that would be way smarter at this point. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So his cooldown should hit. There are no other fruits other than the Ember Lily, so I think he should have no choice but to turn that gold. Yep, he did it. Perfect. Let's see how much it's worth now that it's gold. It's also a pretty big size. 6 million shekels on its own. You love to see it. I think we're gonna pick up the Echo Frog and we're just gonna wait for our Dragonfly to turn everything gold. And then I'll be back. Hopefully that should help us reach our goal fully. I thought I was recording and somehow missed it, but we got a cacao seed. I already planted it down and it got fully grown because of the Echo Frog. I'm really dumb. I thought I was recording it, but we do have a divine seed, which is amazing. All thanks to our Shiba Inu. But we basically just gotta wait for all of these fruits to turn gold. And so, yeah, we'll be back again. Hopefully I don't miss anything new this time. Be back when everything's gold. We finally got our first master sprinkler. Let's go. That's actually incredible. I really want to get an advanced sprinkler, so we got to keep an eye on the stock, because then we'll have enough to try to grow some giant ember lilies. If we turn it gold, that would definitely help us reach our milestone. Oh, just like that, we already got the advanced sprinkler. Now we just need the echo frog to fully grow this thing real quick so we can put down the sprinklers. I think it's bugged again, because look, it says he grew it and it's not growing. You know what? We'll sacrifice it. It's for the greater good, which means now we could put down the sprinklers just like that. And just like that, it's already gold. We're gonna do it again, and hopefully he can farm a few grow walls for us so we don't have to wait. Our sprinklers only have 5 minutes though, bro, so you're gonna have to hustle up. Surely you fully grow it again. Bro, they're not getting big. Are we just that unlucky? I don't want to waste a master sprinkler on this, bro. Please give me some big ones. Maybe we move the cacao tree nearby, or screw it. Maybe we put the mango tree in here too, just so we can try to get some giant fruit. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that mango. All right, we're gonna move this guy out of the way because we don't really need him. Can we make these ones big now? That one's slightly bigger. I guess I'll take it. It's better than nothing. The sprinklers are about to run out. Man, that's so devastating. Let's sell the gold fruits that we have currently. See how much we made. 37 million. Oh, we didn't even need to do all of that. Okay, whatever. We have now hit our 100 million milestone. And this next pet is going to help us out a whole bunch, because now we have our disco bee. It's not just any disco bee though. This is a giant one. Normally when you put down a disco bee, it's about a 20% chance. And I think it takes about 15 or 20 minutes for the cooldown to hit. With this guy, his cooldown is only 1.5 minutes, and there's an 81% chance. So it is way better. And the reason why we have this guy is because once he turns something disco, it is a 125 times value. So it's gonna make us so much money. So we're gonna take out the echo frog for a little bit, and we're just gonna let the disco bee do its job. Plus, we're gonna let the dragonfly do his job, because our next goal is our biggest one yet. We have to get to 1 billion shekels. In terms of time, we're doing okay. We have about 2 hours left, but these goals are getting bigger and bigger, so every second matters. All right, there goes the disco bee. Does it work? There it is. We got a disco mango. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull out the Shiba Enu again to hopefully help get us some prismatic seeds. And then we're gonna AFK about an hour. Hopefully that'll help us get closer to our next milestone. So we're just gonna sit here and wait, and we'll be back. All right, it's been roughly an hour, maybe a little over, maybe a little under. I don't know anymore. I don't keep track of that. But we have some good looking fruits over here. Like everything is gold. Not everything is disco yet, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. I think we just pick everything up. Except this big guy. I want at least this big guy to get hit with disco. We got a really nice ember lily though. Gold, windstruck, wet, and disco. Love to see it. And we got some good cacaos over here. Now, I don't know how much this is all gonna be worth, so we're gonna figure out this together. But this is our best bet, because this is by far the most expensive thing we have. How much is this ember lily worth? Oh, okay. That said 4.4 billion. All right, nice. We hit 1 billion. We actually smashed it, meaning we finally hit our next milestone. That means we now officially unlocked a lobster. This thing is crazy because it's golden and rainbow. It has 2 mutations on it. It has a 10-minute cooldown and a 45% chance to get the molten mutation, which is a 25 times value. And then every 20 minutes, there's a 23% chance a fruit becomes meteoric. Now, it's a little bit rare, but that one is 125 times value, which is crazy because those were both admin mutations, and now they're accessible because of this new lobster. And if we combine the odds of getting it rainbow and turning it gold, it is a 0.0045% chance. Other words, it's a 1 in 22,000 chance to get all of that to happen. So it's pretty rare, but the mission is still locked in. We need to get to 10 billion shekels. And as a reminder, if I don't do that in the next 6 hours and 49 minutes, I will have to do a face reveal. Yeah, we really got to make sure we lock in here, because I know you guys been asking for it for a very long time now. I think the lobster is about to do its ability. Oh, we got it though. We got molten on a mango. Sadly, it's a small one though. Since basically everything is maxed out, for some reason I can't get this giant mango with disco. We're just gonna reset all of the fruits, try to get them big with our sprinklers that we have, and then we'll AFK like a little bit. All right, that's that's gonna have to do. Sadly, nothing too crazy. But now we can put our Dragonfly out. We'll put our moles back out. And last but not least, our Shiba Inu. Can we get some more prismatics, please, bro? I'm getting desperate. Anyways, now I'll leave for at least an hour. If it ends up being longer, then it's for a good reason. We'll see. We'll see. We have roughly 5.5 hours left, and I think everything is gold and disco, so we might as well just pick everything up and see how much we have made. All right, this is a big push, but I think this thing will definitely help us get there. We got to get 5 billion more shekels to hit our next milestone. Sell all. How much did we make? 10 billion shekels. Let's go. Bro, we finally get a prismatic seed in stock. We need that ASAP. Burning bud seed, welcome to the team. I was literally just about to pull out the new pet when I noticed it was in stock. Anyways, we can now finally pull out our new pet, which will be the frozen gigantic T-Rex. This guy is literally taller than my Shiba Inu. Let's put you down, buddy. Now, this guy is really cool because every 4 minutes, he'll devour a random mutation and then spread it to 20 other fruits in my garden. Now, I could have put the rainbow or golden mutation to make the cooldown even lower, but I wanted something that would give a mutation to fruits. So that's why I have frozen, which every 50 seconds, there's a 22% chance a fruit will become frozen. It'll make sense once we hit our next goal, but trust me, it's all a part of the game plan. But wow, our garden is starting to get a little full, I'm not gonna lie. But at least we can put down our burning bud seed, and we'll have the echo frog just full grow it, so we don't have to wait hours for it. All right, the T-Rex is about to do his ability. Look at him roar. Oh my gosh, he looks crazy. So he just spread frozen to look how many fruits. Oh my gosh, literally 19 other fruits, just like that. And so that just spread so many mutations instantly, meaning it'll take even less time to get mutations on fruits because he could just spread it to all of them. Now, things are about to get a lot harder from here. Our next milestone is at 100 billion, and we are currently 16% of the way there. We have a while to go, but it is the most OP pet in the game, the one that's gonna help us beat this challenge. So we got to get there as quick as possible, because if not, I'm gonna have to turn on a camera, and I don't really want to do that. All right, I do want to see the value of a burning bud just to see how much this will help us. Okay, almost 1 million. Obviously, we're going to want to make them as big as possible. And in terms of sprinklers, we don't have that many. We have the easy ones to get, but we still need a master and, if possible, a grandmaster. Otherwise, it'll be kind of hard to get giant fruits. So, yeah, our moles are going to have to lock in here. I think in like the 5 hours I've been doing this challenge, they've only gotten me like 1 master sprinkler. It might be hard. We're going to have to pay attention to the seed shop as well. So let's pick up all of our mangoes just so we can start fresh on there. We do have a gold ember lily over there, and then of course we're gonna pull out our echo frog, help get us a fully grown mango tree and burning bud. In terms of seeds, we got a decent amount, but like nothing too crazy. We have a pepper seed, which is a divine, but it's not very good at all, so I think we're just gonna leave it. Oh, bro just spread disco to so many fruits. See, that's what's so clutch, because instead of waiting for the disco bee to do it all, the T-Rex just did it all for us. We are starting to run really low on time. We have 5 hours 11 minutes left, and basically the main thing we're waiting on is obviously more seeds, but even more specifically, we're gonna want to get some master and grandmaster sprinklers, and of course none of them are in stock. This is where it's gonna get really hard here, because remember, we can't spend any robux. Here's what we're gonna do. We should have some money to buy some common eggs. We're gonna go over here, craft this. All right, we crafted a reclaimer. We just gotta wait the 24 minutes because we're gonna want to get a cactus and then reclaim our cactus seed because we only have one, and we'll get some twisted tangles. Their base value is roughly 17,000, which is pretty good. If we want to craft a vein petal, we have everything except a beanstalk. Their base value is 45,000. So ideally, if we could get a beanstalk, this could help us too. But that's a prismatic, and that's gonna be kind of hard. All right, while we wait for the reclaimer, we're gonna put down our cactus seed, and then hopefully we could get it fully grown any second now. All right, we got got our cactus plants. We can put in a bamboo seed. So let's start the craft now. Bamboo seed. We'll put in a cactus. And of course, we happen to have mango. So that's very convenient that I have a mango tree. There we go. Now we just got to reclaim the cactus seed once we can get it. And we'll have a slightly decent seed. All right. The reclaimer is ready. Let's waste no time. We'll just pick up the cactus seed now. Turn it in. And now we got to wait 15 more minutes. And we can finally get a new seed. Oh, I don't know when this happened, but I just realized we have a master sprinkler. Did that just happen? I don't know how I missed that. All right. 20 seconds. And we can have our brand new seed. While I was waiting, I also got a second master sprinkler, which is so clutch. That's going to help out an incredible amount. And we have the twisted tangle seed. All right. We'll plant that there. Let me clear some space because there is a lot going on here. Oh, the twisted tangle's already grown. Wow, this is a tiny twisted tangle. But we can pick all of this up. I'm just going to delete this. Screw it. Sprinklers are down. It's time for our echo frog to get to work here. All right. I think he's going to do it. Okay. Twisted tangles. Okay. Those are pretty big. We'll move these guys out the way for now. Now we need a giant burning bud. That would save us so much. Come on. He's doing his ability. Oh, that's kind of tiny, bro. I know we could do bigger. I know we could. We still have a good amount of time here. So I think we still have a decent chance of getting some gigantic fruit. We did the ember lily. It seems decent size. We're going to pick it up. I feel like we could go bigger. All right. Some sprinklers are starting to run out. We're going to put down more. We're going to make sure we get some big ones. Okay. That's a decent sized ember lily. That might be the best we could get. I'm not going to lie. We'll throw it over there. We just want a really big burning bud. That has like the biggest chance of success here. I've rearranged my garden so many times because bro does not want to grow this burning bud. Dude, how? He's literally standing on the burning bud and he's fully growing the twisted tangle. No, the master ran out. Bro, this echo frog is selling so hard. All right, that was a really bad failed attempt. I think what we're going to have to do to guarantee we get giant fruits is get rid of the fruits that do not matter to us anymore. So what we're going to do is reclaim the cacao and the mango tree. And considering we only have 4 hours left, yeah, we need to be super optimized here because we have still yet to hit our final milestone. All right, we'll put all of our pets back out and we'll wait just a little longer because I really want to try to get a beanstalk. And we're gonna let all of these other fruits get their mutations up. We'll go from there. No shot. How did I miss it again? We literally got a beanstalk seed. I left for like 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, this is actually perfect though. Shiba, now you do work as soon as I look away. I'll try to get the echo frog to fully grow it. He grew the beanstalk. It's really hard to see, but we got a beanstalk now. Let's go. So now we can craft this guy, the vein petal. Boom. They have a base value of 45,000. Definitely might be worth stacking. It just takes a while to craft them because we got to wait 20 minutes every time, but maybe we could do something with that. I also realized we have the materials to craft shocked mutation spray, which if you didn't know is 100 times value. So yeah, we're definitely going to get one crafted. And then I just need to buy some cleaning spray, which is very expensive, but definitely worth it. There we go. That's a 30-minute wait just for one spray, but it'll greatly help if we can get a giant fruit and hopefully allow us to hit the next milestone because that is the best, most OP milestone of the entire video. Ooh, it is a thunderstorm and we have a lightning rod, so we could actually get hopefully some shocked fruit without having to use a shock spray. Ooh, our twisted tangles got hit with shock. 2.4 billion. 1.5 billion. Yes, that's exactly what we needed. And what's nice is our T-Rex will actually spread the mutation. Of course, he only spread the wet mutation. Okay, bro. And the thunderstorm is over. That still turned out pretty well. All right, both of our crafts are ready. We got the vein petal seed and the shocked mutation spray. Now, we're going to save the mutation spray. We don't need it yet. It's just if we want our T-Rex to spread it. But since we have shocked, we might not even need it. Anyways, let's put down this vein petal. There we go. And it's really small. That's okay though, because we have all the right pieces to finally grow some massive fruit. I think we're gonna trowel everything together and really just hope for the best here, because our echo frog sold us so badly. All right, let's put down our sprinklers now. Should be good, and then we'll use the harvest tool to pick up some of these fruits. All right, I think we did the best we could there. Now it's up to our echo frog to grow them all. Hopefully we can get some big ones. Please, buddy. They did the beanstalk again. Not really really anything crazy, though. I've always hated the beanstalk, though. I'm not gonna lie. So it might not be very helpful anyways. You know what? That's a good amount of golds on there. We'll take it. Now I need y'all to grow some giant fruits for me. Oh, this vein petal might be gigantic. Oh, yeah. That's a great ember lily. Oh, I just realized the burning bud. How did I not even see that? What the heck? Okay, this is a pretty good run, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Now we can pull out all of our pets again, and then hopefully we can get some crazy mutations on these. So I guess we'll wait a little bit, wait for all the mutations, and see where we're at from there. Hopefully it's enough to get to our next milestone. What we're gonna do is pick up all of our fruits because basically we got all the mutations we could have on these, and we really need to hit the next goal as soon as humanly possible. So I guess we'll take the risk and see if we did hit the goal. I'm not gonna lie, there is kind of a small chance of this happening, but let's just see. Sell all. 103 billion. Oh my gosh, we barely made it. And now we unlock the rest of our admin pets. Now, a lot of these pets are really rare just for the fact that they aren't attainable anymore. For example, we have our corrupted kitsune. This is a prismatic pet that no one can get anymore. We also have our mega queen bee. Look at this thing. I can't even fit it on my screen. This is literally the biggest pet I think I've ever seen. It is somehow bigger than my dragonfly. I did not think that would be possible. And it covers literally my entire garden. We also have a giant golden lab, which is very nice because he has the same cooldown as our giant Shiba. Of course, we had to bring out the moon cats. These are no longer obtainable, and they are super OP. They will help us out so much. And last but not least, the most OP pet in the entire game, our giant rainbow octopus. And no, this is not Botch's octopus. I swear. You guys have definitely seen it before, but if you guys haven't, the reason why this is the most OP pet in the game is because every 15 seconds, he'll copy an ability from another pet. So he is quite literally every pet combined. And so with all of these OP and super rare pets, this is our best chance to get to 1 trillion, our final goal. We have just about 3 hours to do it, and if I don't, I'm gonna have to turn on a face cam. So yeah, I'm gonna have to hustle because I know you guys want that face reveal so badly, but I'm not gonna let you get it. I will not. So first, let's pick up every pet. Let's see what we're working with here because it's really messy. We're gonna pull out our echo frog and our mimic octopus because they'll do the same exact ability, and we have 1 master sprinkler left, so we have to use this super wisely. Let's put the sprinklers down and let's try to get all new fruits. Let's trowel all of our fruits together again, and then we're gonna pick up every fruit from all of these plants, and hopefully we could get some gigantic fruits here. And of course, we're gonna pull out all of our moon cats. We just need the moon cats to kind of sleep by the sprinklers. That's like genuinely our best bet. All right, the cat should be sleeping any second. This one is really close to all of our fruits. Hit the ember lily. Hit the ember lily, please. Oh, there we go. That actually worked out so well. Nice. That is a pretty decent sized ember lily. I'm not gonna lie. Now we just need to try to do that again with our other fruits, which is gonna be extremely hard to coordinate, but we gotta try our best here. All right, the cats are sleeping again. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a pretty big burning bud. I feel like we could go bigger, though. Okay, we're gonna have to put down more sprinklers, but that's okay. We just need the echo frog to do its ability, please. Oh, okay. I think that's the biggest we could get. It keeps growing about the same size, so that's gonna have to work. We'll put him over there. It looks like we're gonna get a pretty crazy vein petal as well, which is nice. Now we just need to try to get a pretty decent sized twisted tangle fruit. The mimic octopus is sleeping within range. We just need our echo frog to hit it. Yes, it worked. It actually worked. That is so clutch. I think we did the best we could with what we have. We do have enough time to try to get some bigger beanstalk, so we might as well go for it. Okay, the beanstalk is in range. We just need it to get hit and grown. Oh, okay. It did not really work. Okay, yeah. This is why I hate the beanstalk. All right, we got some pretty massive fruits. We'll leave it at that. I do want to favorite as many of these as possible so I don't accidentally pick them up. But honestly, this is a really good start now. So let's bring the octopus out and let's start getting some mutations on here. We'll bring out the corrupted kitsune because this guy's ability is really nice. He has a 20% chance to hit corrupt chakra on 9 fruits at a time, and a lower chance, but still possible, to get corrupt foxfire chakra. And it's already working. That is huge. With the octopus's help, he could do it every 15 seconds. Honestly, while we're here, let's try to get some more vein petals. We have all of the materials to craft it, thankfully. All right, so that's gonna take 20 minutes. We could probably get a few more. The hard part is it just takes so long for them to craft. But they actually have pretty decent value. I was sleeping on these. I'm not gonna lie. All right, since everything has corrupt chakra now, we're gonna add our mega queen bee. Now, aside from being one of the largest pets I've ever seen, they will give us the pollinated mutation. And of course, with the mimic octopus, he'll do it every 15 seconds. So it is a free mutation we can add. All right, now that everything is pollinated, let's pull out our disco bee and get everything with disco. We're also gonna pull out our giant T-Rex to help spread these mutations. Now, the goal here is to get every fruit to have at least 5 mutations. And that's because we're gonna turn them all rainbow. Once we do that, we're gonna add all of the mutations back on and hope this could get us really far towards our goal. And so, yeah, we'll have to see. But it is crazy how quick we could get so many mutations on fruit. Like, this Ember Lily is already worth 9 billion and it's not even rainbow yet. Plus, there are so many more mutations we can still add to this. Like, this one could be worth so much. Now let's add in our golden and rainbow lobster. And then we should basically be good to go on turning everything rainbow. Okay, what the heck, bro? Burning bud in stock again? I mean, I will take it, but that's just crazy. I guess we'll put it here for now. I'm not gonna worry about it just yet, just because I want to get everything rainbow first. Oh, he just spread so much corrupt foxfire chakra. That is insane value. Look at this. And now we could put in a butterfly. This way we could turn the base value of it to 50 times value with the rainbow mutation. So yeah, I'll come back once everything is rainbow. No freaking way. We got an Ember Lily seed in stock literally right after we just got a burning bud seed. Bro, this is so clutch. Literally just in time. All right, so everything is rainbow now. I do want to quickly grow the 2 seeds that we just got. I think it's going to be kind of hard since there's so many plants, but hopefully they could get these 2 seeds. There we go. Finally, we got our burning bud grown. We won't be able to get a big fruit on it because we don't have a master sprinkler. Completely forgot about the vein petal. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take that. Maybe we should try to get another one. Let's do it. Craft it. We got another vein petal in the works. Okay, now I'll be back when we get all the mutations. Bro, what the heck is actually happening? Another burning bud? Jandil's gotta be online. What the heck? All right, I'm pretty sure we're caught up on every mutation. For example, this vein petal has quite a lot of mutations on it, and it is worth an insane amount. So I think what I'm gonna do is pull out the echo frog, and we're gonna try to fully grow the rest of these seeds. We got the vein petal, and then we got this other burning bud. We have 1.5 hours left. These fruits should definitely help hit our goal a lot, but I don't think it'll fully get us there. So we're gonna spend 25 billion to purchase another garden slot, and we're gonna start fresh over here. So we have 1 ember lily seed, 1 burning bud seed, and 1 vein petal seed. Let's plant all of these down real quick. I don't know why there's just a floating ember lily. There's literally nothing under it. Yeah, we're definitely breaking the game with these pets. Oh, that was a very big vein petal. What the heck? Oh, that's OP. It spawns with a few vein petals on it. Wait, this is sick. I think we're missing 1 more burning bud. Yeah, there's a burning bud seed right here. And there's, of course, acidic rain. So we're going to try to load our slot back because I obviously want that mutation on my other fruits. But we got to wait for the cooldown. 40 more seconds. And I don't think we got acidic on anything. That is crazy. Anyways, we need to quickly farm a master sprinkler because we have yet to get one still. So we're gonna pull out both of our moles, and so we essentially have 3 moles now trying to get us gear. And let's just really hope we get a master sprinkler soon. And so I guess we just sit here and wait until we get a master sprinkler. All right, I'm having no luck, sadly. We have just about an hour, and I'm worried that's not enough time. So we're going to move on to the backup plan. First, we're going to reclaim this vein petal. All right, we're going to switch plots again. We're going to pull out the echo frog, plant down our vein petal seed. I forgot about that. And let's grow it. So now that all of the seeds are fully grown, let's put them all together. Now that they're all together, we're going to put down our sprinklers. But I don't have a master and a grandmaster. And that's why I'm going to rely on this guy. It's my main account. This account has not only a master sprinkler, but also a grand master sprinkler. And that's going to help us out quite a lot here. So let's put them down real quick. And then he could go bye-bye. There we go. So now we can stack our other sprinklers up in here. Now we pull out this guy, all of our moon cats, and our giant mimic octopus. Of course, that means we have to pick up all of these fruits. There we go. And we're just going to try growing the biggest, best ones that we can. Oh, yes. We got giant vein petals. That worked so well immediately. Let's put that guy in the corner. We don't need him anymore. The octopus is sleeping. Oh, they did it again. I'm stuck. Yo, look how big those are. Hold on. How do I move this? Wait, these are actually insanely large. I got it. And then we'll put them facing outside the garden. Oh my gosh, this got really out of hand really quick. Oh, the burning bud grew too. Oh my gosh, everything is working out so conveniently all of a sudden. Oh, the ember lily's huge. Yep, perfect. We're gonna move that out the way. The last thing we need is this burning bud. You know what? We don't even need to fully grow. It looks like it's already growing a pretty big one. I think it's safe to say this worked out really well. I can't even tell what I'm looking at. There's just so much going on. We'll pick up the echo frog and all of the cats. And since we only have less than an hour left, we're going to try to spam as many mutations on here as possible. If we have time, I'll try to turn them rainbow and then add mutations. But wow, this is going to give us a really good shot at this. So let's add our corrupted kitsune. Wait for all these to get mutated. Look at that. Everything's already getting corrupt chakra. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, we're going to try to speed run this. I'll be back once everything is corrupt chakra. All right, everything has corrupt chakra. It's time to put in a new pet. Let's throw in our disco bee. All right, we are down to only 25 minutes. I don't think we have time to turn everything rainbow. And so I brought out my giant dragonfly to help turn everything gold. A lot of these are looking pretty crazy. It's really coming down to the wire here. It's basically up to the T-Rex and my octopus to spread as much of these mutations as possible. We have our singular shock spray. Of course, we're gonna put it on our only rainbow vein petal. If we're lucky, the T-Rex will take the shock and apply it to 19 other fruits. I don't know if that'll happen since there's so many mutations to steal from, but we could dream. Only 12 minutes left. I've spent so much time making this video. I'm nervous, but these are providing some really great values. Like, look at this, 118 billion. We might have done it. I don't know yet. I'm trying to turn everything shocked, but I'm getting no luck. They keep stealing other mutations. We only have about 2 minutes left, so I think it's time to just pick everything up and see if we hit our goal. I am really scared. All right, time to just pick it all up. Oh my gosh. This makes me nervous. Let's go into our other garden. Pick up everything in here as well. Pick up all of the twisted tangles. We've got the vein petal, the OG one that was super clutch, our burning bud. Might as well pick up all these beanstalks. Like, look how crazy some of these are. Like, this one looks absolutely insane. Oh, you can't even see this one. This one is that big. We've got a giant ember lily. This thing is beautiful. We have a lot of crazy stuff. I'm really excited, but also really scared. I don't know if we hit our goal. All right, it is time to sell everything. I'm extremely nervous. If I don't hit this, I will do a face reveal. 3, 2, 1. How much? 1.3 trillion. Let's go. I don't have to do a face reveal. Admin pets are incredibly powerful, but what about one of the most common pets, the Shiba Inu? A pet who can dig up any seed in the game, even the rarest ones. And what happens when you get one that's giant with powerful mutations? And so only using the seeds my Shiba Inu digs up, I want to see if I can collect every seed in just 10 hours. The only issue is there are 24 of them, with some of them being nearly impossible to get. I'm not gonna lie, I might be cooked, but there's only one way to find out, and the timer starts now. All right, we gotta go. Let's place them all down. Boom, boom, boom. Now, these guys may seem familiar. It's because they are literally just the golden lab, but better. Instead of a 10% chance, they have a 15% chance. And since I'm not allowed to buy anything from the shop, it's all up to them to dig up everything they can. Oh my gosh, we just got 2 carrot seeds immediately. We planted our first seed, the carrot seed. I have a feeling we're gonna get quite a lot of these. So let's pick these up and see how much we make. And we get 68 shekels. I don't know why I was surprised there. I should have seen that one coming. Thankfully, with each milestone I hit, I'll be able to add more and more Shibas to the team, and even the most OP one I have, the one that will help us beat this challenge. But for now, we only have these guys. Yeah, I'm so cooked. No way. Is that a bamboo seed? Bro, we got a legendary already. Oh my gosh. Let's plant this ASAP. Who did that? Daisy, you are the GOAT. That is insane that we already got a legendary this soon. Oh, the bamboo is ready to get collected. We still have a chance for it to get moonlit, so we're gonna wait just to get that extra value on it because I am desperate. It really does not want to get moonlit. Maybe if I do a little dance on it. Come on, buddy. Turn me moonlit. Let's do it. Come on. I'm dancing. I'm doing the dance. I don't think this is working at all. Surely this is the one they care about. Oh, hold on. Grape seed? No way. The grape seed. I don't care about the bamboo anymore. We have the grape seed. Let me see what a grape seed is. I don't even know. Dude, we got a divine already. I don't even know the odds of that happening. Bro, these dogs are putting in the work already. Also, we missed our chance to get celestial. I'm really bummed out about that. I guess we'll just pick it up and sell it. There's nothing else better to do. We made 4,500 shekels. That's actually really good. We somehow got a common, a legendary, and a divine already. All right, I'm too impatient. We're gonna hit the grow wall. This grape seed is taking forever, but not anymore. Boom. Where are all the grapes? How I got a grape seed with no grapes? How is that possible? There we go. Much better. Let's pick all of these up. How much is it if we sell all of these? 98,000. That puts us at 100,000, meaning we hit our first goal, unlocking us 2 additional Shiba Enu. All right, welcome to the team, buddy. And we're gonna add this shiny one that I have. We do have a mutated Shiba Enu. I do plan on mutating these guys later on, but I mean, look how cool he looks. He's all shiny. It literally does nothing except boost his XP. So yeah, he's not the most helpful with that mutation, but I will take it because we now have a higher chance of getting more seeds. A strawberry seed. It's not a very good seed, but it is a new seed. I'm pretty sure that's literally just a common. It is just a common. I thought it was going to be an uncommon. I don't know why. But what's nice is they grow quick and they get mutations pretty quick. So honestly, I'm not too mad about that. Plus, it's another seed we could check off the list. We are now at 4 seeds obtained in total. We only have 20 left. Granted, we still have 5 prismatics to get, but we're going to worry about that later, okay? We are doing okay on time. It hasn't been a full hour yet. But at this pace, we will never beat this challenge. So these Shibas are gonna have to pick it up. If not, we're gonna have to rely on our secret weapon. The grape is ready. I'm so scared. Please be worth a lot. All right, sell it. 188,000. Oh my gosh. That helped out a lot. We are now almost at 300,000 shekels. I think now we're just gonna sit here and wait for an hour to see what we get. Hopefully something good. Oh snap. Is that what I think it is? We got a pumpkin seed. I mean, it's not very good because it's a one-time use, but it is another seed to check off the list. I wasn't even gone 5 minutes and we got a new seed. It's another legendary. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going back to AFKing. Yo, we got another new seed. I'm pretty sure this is the apple seed. It is. Let's go. Where do I put it? Oh my gosh, why is that so big? Wait, things are actually moving pretty fast. We also got another bamboo. I somehow missed that. Bro, I look away for 5 minutes and we get a bunch of seeds. But when I sit here and wait, we don't get any seeds. What's going on over here, guys? Do I need to like look away more often? I don't know what's happening. We do have some grapes ready, but I think we wait to get some mutations, especially on this big one. This could help us get our next goal. Dude, this is about to be a giant apple tree. Oh my god. This thing's about to be insanely massive. Nah, Shiba Inu luck is insane. This is what I mean by these might be the most OP pets in the game, yet somehow they're the most common ones to get. Oh, an orange tulip. It's not very good, but it's new. We'll put it up here with the other common and uncommon ones. Oh my gosh. New seed. Watermelon. Let's go. That checks off every legendary seed. We have all of them now. Wow, that is so beautiful. Ooh, blueberry seed. I think that's new too. I don't think we've gotten this one yet. Oh wait, we'll put it right here next to the strawberry seeds. That also knocks off every uncommon seed, bringing our total up to 10 seeds unlocked. And we haven't even gotten to the OP Shiba Inu yet. Oh, the Zen event started again. Tranquil is a 20x value, so we needed to hit our grapes. We needed to hit everything really. Oh, we got another pumpkin seed. Oh, that is not what I think it is. We got a pepper seed. Dude. No, we need to plant this ASAP. What is a pepper seed? Is that divine? It is. We got another divine. Those have pretty decent value. That's going to help us hit our goals. Oh my gosh. Bro, What is happening? A coconut seed? Okay. Coconuts take forever to grow. I know that for a fact. And that's our first mythical seed. That officially puts us at 12 out of 24 seeds completed. Bro, we are halfway done. We are still missing out on basically all of the super rare ones, but this is a beautiful start already. Y'all are really putting in the work. I might actually feed you guys now. Are we hitting the grape? Oh my gosh. Which one? It hit the big grape, dude. What are the odds? No, we're picking it up now. We're not wasting any time. Surely this thing is worth so much. Sell it. 2.6 million. Oh, that is so good. We finally hit 1 million, which means we unlocked more pets. All right, we got a whole new list of recruits. We got this guy, this guy, and this guy. The army has grown so much. Not only that, we've only spent about 2 hours to get to this point. So since we added 3 extra Shiba Inus, we should be getting seeds so quick now. And if not, we're gonna have to eventually rely on our secret weapon, the most OP Shiba Inu in the game. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Now that we hit our goal, we have a little bit of extra money to spend. So let's see if there's any sprinklers that'll help us, because that'd be really nice. Ooh, 3 basic sprinklers. Don't mind me. I think we'll put a basic sprinkler on these peppers. I think it'll be nice because I'm pretty sure they have decent value. Now our next goal is pretty hefty. We have to get to 10 million. Let's just say things get really crazy once we do that. We got a new seed. It's not very good, but it is new. Corn. Welcome to the squad, buddy. You can chill next to the tomatoes. Guys, I think I know what that seed is. Our first prismatic. We got the Ember Lily seed. It'll go right here. Check it off the list. Let's go. Oh, yeah. We're about to make some good money now. You know what? We're investing everything. Basic sprinkler is going right there, too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so tempted to hit the grow wall. We're gonna do it one last time. Screw it. Boom. Our coconut tree is now fully grown. Our Ember Lily is here. Honestly, I think we're getting to the point where it's gonna take a little bit longer to get some of the rarer seeds. And so, of course, we're gonna have to rely fairly heavily on mutations to help us get to the next goal. So I think we're gonna AFK for another hour. We have plenty of time, so I'm not too worried. And yeah, I guess I'll check back in once we get a new seed or once the hour ends. I don't know how I missed it. I was gone for just a second, and we have the cactus seed. Let's go. We'll put it right there. New seed unlocked. It is the daffodil. I think it's just a rare seed, so it's not that good. But nonetheless, we could check off yet another seed. We're doing pretty good. We're at 16 seeds in total. And we also got another pepper seed not too long ago. So that, of course, is a big W. Look at this seed. That is not a bamboo seed. It looks a little different, and that's because it is a beanstalk seed. Our second prismatic has been completed. Boom. Check that off the list. We're gonna hit it with some sprinklers. It's a special occasion, and I don't think it's gonna help, but we're gonna water it. Might as well. Oh, that's a really tiny beanstalk. You know what? That's fine. It's totally fine. I will take it. It's a prismatic. It's a good day. Let's pick up this Ember Lily so we can also sell it. And then maybe these advanced sprinklers and the basic sprinkler can help grow a bigger Ember Lily. Gold Ember Lily. Wait, that could be insane value. That could actually be really good. Yes, we got the dragon fruit seed. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Let's put it here. We have nothing in this plot somehow. I don't know how I let that happen. Boom. We have some watering cans. We might as well use them up. I don't think it's really helping. Oh, nope, it's helping. Okay. That is so good. We are now up to 18 seeds collected out of 24. We have made insane progress, and we still have a good amount of time left. The issue is that we need to start making money. We're really broke, and we really need to hit the next milestone because it'll make things so much easier for us. And that's at 10 million shekels. So we're basically relying on this Ember Lily to get a few more mutations, and then basically we should be able to hit our goal. It's raining and it's nighttime, so we could potentially get 2 mutations on this Ember Lily. I know what needs to be done here, guys. Yeah, we're doing the mutation dance. Come on now. Didn't work last time, but maybe this time they'll hear me out. Guys, I don't think it's gonna happen. I've been here, I don't even know how long. I don't think we're gonna get moonlit. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it just turned to daytime. Dang it, bro. I think I'm done doing the mutation dance. It obviously doesn't work. And I just picked up the Ember Lily. I did not mean to do that. I was gonna wait a little longer, but you know what? I goofed it. And now we have to sell it. But you know what? That's okay. This is all a part of the plan, guys. Max backpack space. Let's sell all. Hopefully a couple mil. 13 mil. Oh. We didn't have to wait. I waited so long for no reason. You know what? Whatever. We hit the next goal. 10 million shekels. Now that we hit our goal, we have unlocked pets. Okay, this sounds dumb, but hear me out. The only way we can get seeds are from Shiba Inus. We can't go to the shop, but we can use pets to help us make some money, which will allow us to do things like mutate these pets, get really good sprinklers, get mutation sprays even, potentially. It sounds crazy, but we're gonna take away some Shiba Inus for the greater good. We're gonna pick up only 2 of them, and in their place are going to be 2 new pets. First is the Dragonfly. We're going to want to get some gold plants. They're going to help us get our money up quick. And they can turn a plant gold every 5 minutes. And as a windy mutation, so also every 5 minutes, has a 20% chance to make fruit windstruck, which is also an added bonus. Next is a brand new pet, the Kappa. This guy is really cool. Every 8 minutes, this guy will spray every fruit within 25 studs with the wet mutation. But sadly, I'm gonna have to make some drastic changes. To help keep our garden optimized, we're gonna have to get rid of some fruits. Like, we do not need this many strawberries. They're not gonna help us out. I hate to do it. I really hate to do it. The blueberries are going too. And that'll help make sure that the right plants get the mutations they need. Okay, this is for the greater good. The issue is we literally have 5 hours on the dot left. So I think while we wait to get mutations, what we're gonna do is AFK for at least 2 hours. All right, BRB. All right, I'm not gonna lie, quite a lot of time has passed by and we have gotten no new seeds since then. So I'm gonna pick up all of the fruits that we have right now. We're gonna sell all of these super quick, see how much money we make. Sell all. 25 million. That's pretty good. We're at 40 million. But because time is running out quick, we have roughly about 3.5 hours left. I think it's time we pull out our secret weapon. I've been holding this guy in the back pocket for a while now, but I think it's time. So we're gonna pick up this little guy. We don't need him. Yoink. And instead, we're gonna pull out this guy. Boom. Look how big he is. This guy's really crazy, not only because he's gigantic, but look at his stats. Every 5 seconds. Bro, the normal cooldown is a minute, but this happens every 5 seconds. 18% chance to dig up a random seed. Look at that. You already got me a carrot seed. Thanks, buddy. This guy is gonna power through seeds. I don't know when this happened, but also at some point, I got a second beanstalk seed, which is pretty nice. Good to get a little extra money up. Like, the amount of seeds we get per hour are about to exponentially go up. All right, now that we have this guy added to the team, I think we AFK for at least 2 more hours to see what we could get, and hopefully we come back and make billions. Oh, no way. Oh, there it is. Bro, what are the odds of that? I was just about to go AFK. Burning Bud seed has been added. Dude, that was from our big dog too. Suki, you're the goat. Did anyone see the animation? That looked kind of crazy. I don't know what was happening. Bro, that is another prismatic to knock off the list. I knew our secret weapon would come in clutch, but they have a lot more work to do. So now I think it's a good time to go AFK. I'll either be back in 2 hours or we'll cut to when I find a new seed. One of those things are happening any second now. Like right now. Oh my gosh, I somehow missed it, but we do have the mango seed. I think that completes all of our mythicals. But let's plant this guy. We'll put him next to our dragon fruit tree. 20 seeds down. 4 remain. I'm gonna continue AFKing because I don't know what else to do other than just sit here and wait. So I missed it again. We have the mushroom seed. I wasn't even gone for 5 minutes. Oh, it's a short guy. I was not expecting it to be aren't they usually taller than this? Whatever, it looks kind of cool. Yet again, back to AFKing. All right, I have fully AFK'd for 2 hours. We still need the cacao, the sugar apple, and the giant pine cone. And to make things worse, we have roughly an hour and a half to get them. I have an idea. All right, I'm currently on my main account because it has trillions of shekels, and we're gonna mutate all of our Shiba Inus, okay? Hopefully we get something crazy like the rainbow. Gold would even be nice, just to help boost their passive just a little bit more. And I can't do this on my other account because, as you see, it's 500 million shekels. I don't have that type of money. So let's see what we get for our first mutation. Claim it. I'm really scared. Oh, we got shiny. That's not very good. That's literally the easiest one to get, and it's not very helpful. All right, we'll try again. Boom, go in there. Again. Oh, it's the mega mutation. I don't think that's very good. It just makes him look big. It doesn't really help out. All right, doesn't matter. We keep going. Hopefully we get gold or rainbow on something. That's kind of our best bet here. Another shiny. Oh my gosh. What is that? Iron skin. Yeah, that one's not very useful. And next we get... what is that? Another windy? Dang it. Surely my luck isn't this bad. Ooh. It's shocked. It doesn't help the passive at all, but it looks cool. I mean, look at this guy. All right, we only have 2 left. This is one of them. Ooh, inverted. This one just boosts XP, so of course not very useful. Last but not least, we have our giant Shiba. Now, it's already pretty OP, but I think we could get the cooldown to 1 second if we got gold or rainbow on it. The odds are pretty low, but we'll see. I'm nervous, guys. So much on the line here. And claim. What do we get? Inverted, bro. No. How are all of these useless? Whoa. He looks really cool inverted, though. I'm not gonna lie. All right, we got all the pets back. And, yeah, I'm devastated. We got nothing too good out of it. But I will say, at least our giant Shiba looks absolutely insane. Look at him. But we have all 8 Shiba Inus going again, digging up seeds for us. And at this point, there's nothing else to do than wait the hour and hope we get our last 3 seeds. We have quite literally an hour and 1 minute left. We'll come back just before and double check. All right, be back in an hour. The hour is up. We have 3 minutes left on the clock. We are running out of time, but I want to show you all of the seeds and see if we hit our goal. If you guys remember, we were missing 3 seeds: the cacao, the sugar apple, and the giant pine cone. For our first seed, we did end up getting the cacao, which is extremely hype. We will plant you right there. Now, it doesn't end there. All we are missing at this point are 2 prismatics. Now, the question is, did I end up getting them? We did get the sugar apple, which is extremely hype. I did not think I'd be able to get it. Boom, we'll plant that there. On top of that, we were also able to get another ember lily and another burning bud seed. Now, the question is, did we get the giant pine cone seed, the last seed we need? Unless we get in the next 45 seconds, I was not able to get it, meaning we lost the challenge, bro. This is what our garden looked like before, and here it is now. Oh my god. So to make things completely random, we're gonna be spinning a wheel to decide my starter items. All right, let's see what we get. It's only a few things. Surely we get something good here, and we get 25 carrot seeds and 5 watering cans. Okay. All right, we have our 25 carrot seeds and we have our 5 watering cans. Let's just put these seeds down. Nice. So it is raining, which is perfect because we can actually stack up the wet mutation here. Because if I just take one of these real quick and try to sell it, we make 18 shekels. That is not gonna get us to 1 trillion. Thankfully, with each milestone we hit, I will spin more and more rare seeds and items to help us hit our goal. And our first milestone is at 1,000 shekels. We're gonna have to make sure these carrots have a lot of mutations. All right, how many of these got wet? Almost none of these. There's like 3 that got wet. Okay. That's not very good. We need more mutations. Thankfully, we have a Zen event coming any second now. Just like that. There it is. Oh. Boom. The carrot now has a tranquil mutation. That is a 20x value. That's exactly what we need. All right. Since our goal is only at 1,000, it should be theoretically kind of easy to get. Like, look at this one. This one's big and it has tranquil. We'll pick up this other tranquil one too. Let's see how much these 3 carrots sell for. Boom. Just like that. We hit 1,000. Easy enough. We now unlocked our next wheel spin. This wheel spin is nice because it has slightly better seeds and items. All right. What do we get added to the inventory now? Please something good. Oh, 7 daffodil seeds and 2 basic sprinklers. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Also, because we hit our first goal, we're gonna do a pet spin. Right now, we can only get common and uncommon pets. So let's see what is the first pet we get. Hopefully, we get something good like the Shiba Enu. I really need... No way. No way. Wait, that is actually perfect. All right, a lot is going on, but we have our 7 daffodil seeds, our 2 basic sprinklers, and our Shiba Inu. So let's put you down, buddy. Of course, we're gonna put down our daffodil seeds. Hopefully those are good money. I actually don't remember. The nice thing about this challenge is that I don't need these basic sprinklers now, but I know they'll be so useful later on. Oh, this just got hit with tranquil. Ooh, this one's tranquil and chilled. Let's see how much this one is worth. It is worth 18,000 shekels. Wait, that is actually so good. Our next goal is at 100k. So we're gonna have to make sure we make a lot of money here. 38k. Okay. Oh, another one just got hit with tranquil. These things are a lot more expensive than I thought. I love these. Sell it. 36k. Why was that so much? I think it was bigger than the rest. We're already at 75,000 shekels. And it's a thunderstorm, bruh. What? Dang. The tranquil event's over, which really sucks. But if we could get a daffodil hit with lightning and make it shocked, oh my gosh, that would be so nice. I think the odds of that happening are pretty low, but we're gonna keep an eye out. And can you dig up a seed, please? I desperately need your help here. You're not doing anything. Oh my gosh. One just got struck, shocked, and wet. We are selling this immediately. How much is this worth? 91K. We hit our next goal already. Oh my gosh. You know what that means? We get yet another wheel spin. Now we're onto the rare / legendary wheel spin. So basically, anything here is better than carrots. I will take it. Oh, 13 bamboo seeds and 2 advanced sprinklers. And I just realized it is literally a thunderstorm again. What are the odds of that? All right, we have our 13 bamboo seeds and our 2 advanced sprinklers. Let's plant down these bamboos. Oh no, the thunderstorm just ended. Dang it. Oh, wait, that's about to be a giant bamboo. Bro, look how big this thing got. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show all my friends. I forgot no one's in here. Thankfully, I have metal. Right now, metal is giving away 500,000 Robux a day just for completing Roblox quests. And with every quest you complete, you earn 100 Robux, allowing you to buy something for your avatar, like these big eyes. Maybe not. I look kind of scary. I gotta take these off. All you need to do to complete quests are download metal on your PC, start a quest, and then launch Roblox. Once you complete the quest requirements, clip it using metal, and then you can claim your Robux. Not only that, every time someone uses your code to sign up, you earn 50 Robux. So feel free to use my code GOPEACHGO. You have till the end of August to complete as many quests as possible. So use the link in my description to start now. All right, back to the video. Because we also hit the 100K goal, that means we can roll for another pet. All right, I'm not familiar with quite a lot of these animals, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see what we get. I don't know what's good, what's bad. I'll just take anything at this point. Ooh, honeybee. That is the one I'm pretty familiar with. All right, honeybee has been acquired. Now, every 18 minutes, he'll fly to a fruit and pollinate it. It's not the craziest mutation. It's only like a 3x value, but it is another mutation we could add to our fruits to help us get closer to the 1 trillion shekel goal. And we need to start making progress now because I'm getting kind of scared. I do not want to give my account to a random subscriber. There is a lot of very expensive fruit and seeds on there. Our next goal is at 1,000,000 shekels. I really hope we can get there. We got a long way to go. But that starts with getting these bamboo mutated. I think what'll also help us is this Shiba. Hopefully they can dig up a seed. If you see my video on the Shibas, you know they get pretty powerful, but I only have one and he's okay. He's decent. So I don't know what he'll be able to do. Oh, corruption event has begun. Corruption's really nice because it's a 20x just like Tranquil. Oh, this is a corrupt and sandy bamboo. Let me sell you, buddy. How much is this? 100K. Okay, we're making good progress. 2 more corrupt bamboo we can pick up. Nice. Let's sell these guys. 200K. Okay, we only need about 400K more. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to the small one? Oh, you hit the big one. Let's go. Yeah, we're just gonna sell that one immediately. Do we hit our next goal? 1.5 mil. Yep, let's go. Now that we hit the next milestone, we can spin for even better seeds. All right, this is a mix of legendary and mythical seeds, and we get 3 mango seeds and 4 advanced sprinklers. Oh my gosh. We also get a legendary pet wheel spin. I'm also not very familiar with a lot of these pets, so let's just see what we get. Hopefully something that gives a mutation would theoretically be best. Snail. The snail is actually pretty good. I'm not mad about that one. All right, we got everything. We got our 4 advanced sprinklers, bringing our total up to 6 advanced sprinklers, 3 mango seeds, and our snail. Let's put you down, buddy. This side's kind of empty. Let's put the mango seeds over here, and then we'll save the advanced sprinklers a little longer. And yeah, this is definitely a random inventory because no way I would have all of these pets together. This is like the weirdest combination of fruits and pets I've ever seen. Anyways, we got a bunch of corrupt bamboo. Let's pick these up and sell them. 700K. Bring our total to almost 3 million. Oh, Shiba just dug up a watermelon seed. Thanks, buddy. Now, if you guys didn't know, the snail has a 5% chance when I harvest a plant, it'll drop a seed. So that's actually really good. We could get some crazy seeds if we harvest enough fruit. And because I'm so down bad and I have no watering cans, I know a way to get a free one. If we go to the shop, we could get this one for free. And of course, there's a super seed right here. Literally on the first buy. And there's literally nothing I can do about it, bro. I'm not allowed to spend Robux. Later in this video, I will actually have a chance to spin Robux. So we'll see if I actually land on it. We are doing pretty good on time. It's only been roughly an hour. And so we're making decent progress. At this point, there's literally nothing else to do other than wait. These mango trees are going to take a decent amount of time to grow. And obviously, when there's no mutations, there's not much we could do. So we're just going to wait about an hour and see what happens. The tranquil event is here, and I think a mango just got hit with one. And it's also a frost event, so we could get chilled or frozen. This could be really good, actually. Let's see how much this tranquil mango is worth. 177,000. Not too bad, but not very good as well. Oh my gosh. I was not paying attention, but we somehow got a carrot seed. Sammy, you're finally putting in the work, man. Oh my gosh. I think that's the first time he's done something useful. I'm not gonna lie. Carrots are not gonna help us hit our goal, buddy. Anyways, we've been AFKing a good amount of time here. I don't think we should pick these up yet because I think it'll be worth it to wait. These will surely not get us enough money. Let me see when the next tranquil event begins because it might be worth waiting until then. Oh, it's in 20 minutes. I don't mind waiting 20 minutes, but that's time we're wasting on our goal. And let's not forget, if I don't hit my goal in that time, I will have to give my account to a random subscriber for a whole day. It's a big risk, but I think we're gonna just AFK until the tranquil event. I think we need to. So I guess I'll be back in 20 minutes. We'll do a cool jump cut. 3, 2, 1. No way. I had the recording paused. Oh my gosh. Did it show it? Guys, we just got the sugar apple. What the heck? Bro, Sammy, are you insane? I really hope I got that on recording to show it's real. Bro, we just got a whole prismatic seed. Plant this down immediately. I have one watering can, but screw it. There it goes. It's literally been like 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we should definitely be able to hit our next goal soon now. Depending on how long it takes for it to grow, I can tell it's gonna take a while. Maybe put an advanced sprinkler. Does that help speed up the growth process? This might be dumb. I don't know, but we're gonna put it down. Well, I just ruined yet another jump transition. That sucks. All right, we're gonna continue AFKing because we have to wait for that sugar apple to grow. And then obviously we're gonna wait for the Zen event to hit. So we'll be back when that happens. All right, the tranquil event is about to start, or corrupt event. And our sugar apple is only half grown. That kind of sucks because if we could get some tranquil sugar apples, I don't know if these work, but I'm gonna put down another advanced sprinkler. Screw it. We need it to grow quicker, please. At least we can get these mangoes tranquil because that'll definitely be very nice. Screw it. We'll put down another advanced sprinkler. Hopefully that doubles the growth. I don't even know if this was smart or not. Please someone tell me in the comments. It does not seem to be growing faster. I kind of regret this. I think I'm going to start picking up some of these tranquil mangoes just to see how much I could get for all of these guys. All right. We picked up quite a lot of them. Let's see how much we get when we sell all of these. 2.6 million. Beautiful. We only need 3 million to hit our next goal. Sadly, I don't think this sugar apple will grow in time. So it's all up to the rest of these mangoes to get tranquil. Please. And it's gone. Dang. I think we still did pretty good, but sadly not enough to hit our next goal. We're gonna leave the rest of these mangoes up so they can get mutated. And the sugar apple only needs 5% more until it starts growing the fruit. So I guess we just sit here and wait even more. Yo, look how tiny my sugar apples are. I'm used to growing them really big, so it feels weird seeing them normal size. Let's see how much the base value of one of these go for. Surely a good amount. 43k. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. So if we could stack up some mutations on those, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro, I went AFK for literally 2 minutes and it's a meteor shower right now. Look how many of these sugar apples got hit with celestial. Bro, all of these. Celestial is 120x value, bro. We're picking up everything. I can't believe that. What the heck? I was literally gone for like 2 minutes. Bro, we have so many fruits to sell and they all have celestial. Sell all. How much is this worth? 42 million shekels. Oh my gosh. Just like that, we breezed past the 10 million shekel goal. Of course, unlocking us 2 new wheel spins. First, we have our mythical / divine wheel spin. I do see some Robux in here, which would be very nice to get. If not, there's still some pretty good seeds in here. Let's see. Give me something good here. Oh, do we land on the Robux? Oh, 3,000 Robux and 2 shocked mutation sprays. We don't even get a seed here. We get 3,000 Robux. Now it's time to spin the mythical pet wheel. These are all the mythical pets that are available in the game. I'm familiar with a good amount of these. We got the butterfly. We got the mimic octopus, pet of choice. Oh my gosh. That would be OP, but the odds of getting it are incredibly low. All right, let's roll it and see what we get. Pet of choice would be so nice. And we get a butterfly. Wow. That's actually incredible. We now have our butterfly. Let's add him to the team. Now, what's really good about him is every 30 minutes, he'll fly over to a fruit with over 5 mutations, remove all of the mutations, and turn it rainbow, which is a 50x value. Oh my gosh. This mango is huge. What the heck? Where did this come from? We also got our shocked mutation sprays. We only got 2 of them, so we have to use them very wisely. And of course, we have 3,000 Robux. Now, we of course didn't get a seed this time around, but with the 3,000 Robux, we technically could buy a seed. Like if I want to buy this Elder Strawberry, it's only 957, but that would be spending quite a lot of Robux. So I'm not sure if I want to do that quite yet. But one thing I do want to do, it's only 37 Robux. I gotta buy this super seed. What if it's something good? Boom, we bought it. Let's also get the free shekels. We have 1 super seed. We're gonna plant it right here. Boom. Bro, I'm so scared to see what it is. All right, 3, 2, 1. Gold pepper. Hey, that's pretty good. That's a divine seed and it's gold. Okay. Oh, it just turned to a thunderstorm too. So our next goal is at 100 million shekels. We are literally exactly halfway. We're at 50 mil. Can we please hit the sugar apples with shocked? That would be incredible right now. Yeah, this garden has been completely random. We got a coconut seed and a sugar apple randomly pulled from our Shiba Enu. We got a random chance on a super seed to pull a pepper and a random wheel spin to land on mango trees. This is the most chaotic video I think I've ever done. Oh, I looked away just for a second, but they got hit. Celestial shocked wet. Yes, pick that up. We'll pick all of these up. All right, we got 4 of them. Let's see how much they're worth. 40 million, just like that. We only need 9 million more now. I think there's a few more celestials over here that we'll pick up. All right, I think I got them all. I'm not confident this will get us to our goal, but let's see. 16 million. It definitely hit the next milestone. And just like that, we're already at the $100 million milestone. Let's see what we land on. Anything here will be super nice. I'm not gonna lie. 2 cacao seeds and 3 tanning mirrors. And now it's time for the divine pet wheel. I also mixed in a few mythicals just to make it random, but yeah, you really can't miss with a lot of these options. Let's see what we get. And we land on a... Oh, no way. Please get there. Pet of choice? Dude. All right. We have our cacao seeds and our tanning mirrors. I look crazy. We'll put the 2 cacao seeds right there. And for the pet of choice, there are a lot of amazing options, but there's only one pet that is better than the rest. So, of course, I have to bring out my rainbow mimic octopus. If you guys haven't seen it from last video, every 15 seconds, he'll copy an ability from another pet. So he will either dig up a seed, pollinate a fruit, or even turn fruit to rainbow every 15 seconds. I mean, this is too OP to not have. Look at that. He already turned a fruit pollinated. This is why we needed to add him. It is just too good to have. We'll put some tanning mirrors right here and then right here. And so hopefully when a heat wave event hits, it'll turn some of my most valuable fruits sun-dried, which is an 85 times value. Looking at the clock, we only have 6.5 hours left, and our next goal is a big one. We now have to get to 1 billion shekel. That will not be very easy, but hopefully with the new seeds we have added and our giant pet Fernando, we might be able to get it, because otherwise, if we don't do that soon, I'm worried we're gonna have to give my account to a random subscriber for a whole day. So there is a lot on the line here. Now, we have a decent amount of Robux, so I think we do something crazy. We're gonna go to the gear shop and buy 1 of every sprinkler, except the advanced sprinkler. I happen to have 1 more still. Let's buy a master sprinkler. We can't buy this with shekels, sadly, so we'll have to spend Robux. We're gonna buy a godly sprinkler as well. We also have to waste our money on some trowels, which really sucks, but it's for a good cause, because we're gonna move these mango trees close to all of our other fruits over here. That way we can really maximize our giant fruits. All right, let's place down our sprinklers. Master godly, basic, last but not least, advanced. And then we're gonna pick up literally everything. And then we're gonna spend another 375 Robux and buy a grow all. Boom. What do we get? Okay, the mangoes aren't too big, but I know the sugar apples are huge. Yes, look at that. Oh, we got a rainbow mango. Nice. Dang, I was kind of hoping we got a gold sugar apple, but I guess we're not that lucky. Oh, wait, we got one. Turns out we did get one. Now we're gonna trowel and put all these fruits back because they're in the way, and I already have to buy more. This sucks. All right, there we go. The peppers got pretty big. I love to see that. And of course, the sugar apples are looking mighty fine. Oh, I just realized we finally grew our coconut tree, which might be the smallest coconut tree I've actually ever seen. What the heck am I looking at? Let's put our pets back out because they were in the way of the sprinkler. And let's sell all of the fruits we picked up. I don't think it'll be too much, but a quick little 10 mil, not too bad. And with everything I just bought, we spent 888 Robux, leaving us just over 2,000 Robux left. I think I'm done spending for a little bit. That was very expensive. But now that we have a bunch of giant fruits, I think we're gonna AFK a little bit and see what mutations we can get. And hopefully we could get over the 1 billion milestone. We shall see. All right, it's been roughly an hour, which is perfect timing because we're getting another Zen event here in 10 seconds. And our pets have been putting in work. I just realized we got sun-dried as well. That's amazing. But yeah, most of these fruits are pollinated. One of them's gold. We got a gold and sun-dried pepper. That's really good. Everything almost looks gold, but it's pollinated, sadly. Oh, wait. These are gold. Holy cow. So we're gonna wait so all of these fruits can get stacked with tranquil. And then I think we'll pick everything up and sell it. Hopefully it's enough to get to our 1 billion goal. As a reminder, we have 5.5 hours left. Time is running out quickly. Ooh, a giant sugar apple just got hit with tranquil. Nice. We need this one that has sun-dried, pollinated, and wet to get hit with tranquil. That would be very good. Worst case scenario, we still have some Robux. We might have to buy an elder strawberry. I'm not gonna lie, but we're not gonna do it quite yet because I don't think we necessarily need to, and the Robux might be better spent elsewhere. So we're gonna have to play this very smart, which I'm not too capable of, but we're gonna try. Ooh, this pepper is gold, tranquil, pollinated, and wet. We're gonna pick it up. Screw it. Surely it's good value. Sell it. How much do we get? 43 million. Now that's quite a lot, but not even close to being enough. All of these sugar apples are 2 mutations away from being able to turn rainbow. Maybe it'd be a good idea to get a few sprays, make them hit the 5 mutation requirement, and then turn them rainbow. The issue is the cheapest mutation sprays are very expensive. 179 and 189. All right, I think we take the risk. We're only gonna change one of the fruits because I think that's all we need to do to get to the billion milestone. And we'll hit this one with chocolate and this one with chilled. Oh my, I just realized what I just did, bro. It was already wet and I applied the chilled mutation spray. So instead of adding another mutation, it turned into 1 mutation. So now we have frozen. Bro, I have to buy another spray. So now we have to spend even more Robux than intended. Oh, wait. I forgot I already have shocked mutation sprays. Why am I wasting my money? No. But there we go. Shocked, chocolate, tranquil, frozen, pollinated. That means we only have 1,545 Robux left. There he goes. Look at him. We now have a rainbow sugar apple. Finally. I think we're going to pick up these other 2 big ones just to get some money going. And I want to see how much these are worth. 142 million. That puts us at 300 million shekels. Now, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm pretty sure just adding shocked here will easily make me a billion. So let's do it. Rainbow, shocked, sugar apple, yoink. Let's see how much this guy is worth. Sell 8.2 billion. Yeah, that was crazy, which is so nice because not only did we hit the next milestone, but we are only 1 billion shekels away from the next. Okay, we have basically a purely divine wheel spin. There's also 1 beanstalk seed in here, which could be cool. Get another prismatic. But yeah, let's just spin and see what we get. I would love anything at this point. 4 grape seeds and 5 godly sprinklers. Now for this one, it's very crucial. We have some divine pets, but we also have some prismatic pets in here. I'm mainly looking out for like 3 or 4 of these, so it's kind of like a 50-50 on getting a good pet or not. Let's spin it and see what we get. Please give me something good. Oh, is that a disco bee? It definitely lands on the disco bee. Let's go. That's huge. That is incredibly huge. All right, we have the goods. 1 disco bee, 4 grape seeds, and 5 godlies. These godlies are going to be clutch. But for now, let's put down our 4 grape seeds. Put down the disco bee, of course. That's going to be absolutely insane. And we'll save the godlies for now. We don't really need them too bad. We're finally starting to get pets that actually add mutations, which is really good because that'll help us get more rainbow fruits through the butterfly. In terms of time, we only have about 5 hours left. So we are moving fairly good. It's gonna get way harder the farther we go, but for now I think we're doing all right. I might not actually have to give my login to one of you guys because that would be very bad. I think what we do now is just pick up all of the mangoes, basically all of the fruits, pick up all of our peppers, pick up all of the cacaos, and last but not least, all of the coconuts. Let's sell these guys and see if this gets us to our next goal. We're only 1.5 billion away. Okay, 500 mil. Yeah, no, that wasn't that good. All right, we're gonna set up for the long-term play here, which means we're gonna have to buy some sprinklers. We're gonna buy 2 master sprinklers. We already have 5 godlies, 2 advanced sprinklers, and buy 2 basic sprinklers. That leaves us with 791 Robux left. So let's hope we get some good value out of these. All right, we're setting up for the long-term play. Let's trowel these sugar apples and put them by the grapes. I think they are basically one of the higher value fruits here. We could do cacaos, but I can't maximize my sprinklers because I accidentally planted them a little too far apart. So here's the game plan. We only have exactly enough Robux for 2 grow alls. So the plan here will be simple. Put down the sprinklers, grow all, pick up all of the not good fruits that aren't gold or rainbow, and then grow all one more time. Hopefully it works out. Let's put down the master, the godly, the advanced, last but not least, the basic. Pick up all of the fruits up here, and then we'll have to delete these sugar apples. Okay, I think we maximized. Hit the grow all. Oh, okay, I think we got a few gold sugar apples, which is actually really good. So let's try to pick up everything that isn't gold. We're also gonna prioritize size because I think that matters, especially if we're gonna just turn them rainbow later on anyways. We cleared up most of them. We hit the grow all yet again, and ooh, we got a giant sugar apple. That's exactly what we needed. It's not gold, but the size is incredibly big, so we could turn it rainbow later on. All right, I think that worked out incredibly well, actually. But that sadly means we are out of Robux now. We actually have 41 Robux left, so we might as well spend it on the forever pack. Just buy this guy. Free watering cans and free shekels. I will take it. Now, at this point, we just have to wait for the sugar apple to get 5 mutations on it to turn it rainbow. I do still have 1 shock spray left, so of course, once it turns rainbow, we are immediately putting it on that one. So I guess we're gonna AFK for 2 more hours and see what happens when I come back. All right, it's been roughly 2 hours. And look at our garden. Everything is so bright and colorful. Look at these mangoes. Now, I don't think any mutation events really happened. We got some wind struck and nothing on the giant sugar apple other than disco and wet. It's okay, though. We're here for the long-term play. This sugar apple could be worth so much money. But let's pick up what we have now and see if we could get to our next goal. We only need 1 billion. Surely that's possible. So we have a lot of fruits to sell, but it'll be hard to know if we could get 900 million shekels from this. Nothing better to do than just sell all, see what happens. Okay, wow, 4 billion. That is great. That was way more than I was expecting, so I'm very happy with that. I didn't think we'd be able to get at least 1 billion off of that. But now we can set up for our next 2 wheel spins. Now we're on to one of the most powerful wheel spins of the entire video. This has a few divine seeds as well as some prismatic seeds. All right, let's spin the wheel. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be pretty happy with basically everything in here. So let's see what we land on. 2 spiked mango seeds and 2,000 Robux. Okay, this is actually incredible because not only do we get spiked mango seeds, but we also get even more Robux to spend. And of course, we're also going to roll for a pet. It is mostly divine, but there are a few prismatics in here. So let's see what we get. All of these are very good options and will very much help our team. And we get... oh, yes, we got the Dragonfly. This is perfect. Okay, we have our Dragonfly. Welcome to the squad. And also our 2 spiked mango seeds. Now, these are only considered mythical rarity fruits, but I'm pretty sure the base value on these are like really good. And since we have 2,000 Robux, let's spend a few here instantly. So we're going to put down all of our sprinklers again. And let's spend our first Robux on a grow all. Boom, we did it. Whoa, oh, these got big. Okay, I have to pick one up and see the value. I just have to. This one is still 59 kilograms. This thing is massive. How much is it worth, though? 1 million base price. Oh, yeah. These are going to be nice. These are going to be really nice. Let's move these sugar apples out of the way. And then I think we pick up the disco beast so the mimic octopus can turn all of these fruits gold. Now, for us to hit our next milestone, we have to make it to 100 billion. And that's going to be pretty hard to get if we don't optimize our time here, because we only have 3.5 hours left. That is getting really close to not enough time. But wow, our garden is looking amazing. It's crazy that we could do this purely out of RNG. I think we need to get rid of this coconut tree. The fruits on it are just not worth it. I'm almost tempted to get rid of these mangoes as well. But instead of deleting them, we're going to buy some reclaimers. I should probably pick up all these fruits first, though. Maximize the value here. Picking up the mango seeds. If we need them, we'll bring them back out, but I don't think we do. But we still have the seeds in case we need them, so don't be too mad at me, okay? And after all of those purchases for grow walls and the reclaimer tool, we are left with 1,051 Robux. That's not too bad. That could still buy us a few sprinklers or even a prismatic seed if we really want to buy one. And I'm also understanding why I think we hit our next goal. Our giant sugar apple is missing. I must have picked it up without realizing. Bro, that sucks so bad. How did I miss that? Dang, that really sucks. Y'all are probably yelling at me in the comments right now. I did not realize I picked it up until right now. But it did allow us to hit our next goal and get these spiked mangoes, so I'm not too mad. But man, that one could have been worth hundreds of billions on its own. So we're gonna AFK a little bit, wait for all these spiked mangoes to turn gold, and then we'll replace the dragonfly with our disco bee. All right, everything is gold now. That was really quick. Now it's time for the disco bee. Turn everything disco for me, buddy. You're doing a great job, Fernando. Thank you. All right, almost everything is disco. It's only missing on like a few fruits. So let's also put out the honeybee so we can get pollinated. And then we should soon be able to turn all of these fruits rainbow. Okay, quite a lot of fruits have a bunch of mutations. Now it's time to pull out... Where is it? The butterfly. Let's turn as many of these fruits rainbow. That way we can maximize value from the start. And then every mutation on top of that will bring even more value. All right, just like that, literally all of our spiked mangoes are rainbow now. I don't know why they don't look rainbow, but they're rainbow. Trust me. Even our sugar apples are rainbow. Yes, everything is rainbow. Let's go. So now it's time to do all of that over yet again. Pick up the butterfly, put in the disco bee, and we wait again. Oh, I forgot. My pepper seeds are also in here. All right, everything is disco. Let's pick our guy up and put down the honeybee. Let's turn everything pollinated. All right, I think everything is now pollinated. Let's pick up the honeybee, put down our snail just in case we get the 5% and get another seed. And then we should still have that one shock spray. So we're going to obviously put it on our biggest fruit. We did the best we could here. I think it's time to pick everything up and see if we hit our next goal. I'm kind of scared. I think there's a kind of low chance this will happen. I want to see how big this one is. 83 kilograms. This thing is massive. Oh my gosh. And it looks so cool. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's pick up the rest of everything. I forgot our peppers are in here, and literally everything has been picked up. I am kind of curious how much this giant one is worth, so let's see. 23 billion on its own. Will this be enough to hit our next milestone and get to 100 billion? So lol. 121 billion. Hitting our final milestone before the goal. Now we're on to the ultimate prismatic wheel spin. These are every prismatic seed in the game, so I can't be mad with anything we land on. Let's spin it and see what we get. Oh my gosh. 2 elder strawberries and 1 of every sprinkler. Oh, that is so incredibly good. Now it's time for our prismatic pet wheel spin. There's only 2 prismatic pets, and we have an option for 2 pets of choice. Now, all of these are OP, so I can't be mad on what this lands on. Let's spin it. What do we get? Oh my gosh. I'm nervous. Oh! We got the corrupted kitsune. And just because we hit the last goal, let's spin a random Robux wheel. Now it ranges from 1 Robux all the way to 100,000 Robux. And that's what we could use for the rest of the video. Spin it. Let's see what we get. Hopefully it's not 1. Anything but 1. And we land on, oh my gosh, 5,000 Robux. Let's go. Now, we still have 1,000 Robux from the other wheel spin, totaling our usable Robux to 6,000. That will be so helpful. Otherwise, we have our Elder Strawberry Seeds, we have our Corrupted Kitsune, and one of every sprinkler. All right, let's put this down. We have very little time left, and I feel like we're gonna have to AFK most of this, so we need to be extremely quick. We can't waste any time. So let's put our Elder Strawberries over here. Corrupted Kitsune, you are out. If you guys didn't know, the Corrupted Kitsune is really nice. It's a 20% chance to hit Corrupt Chakra on 9 different fruits at a time, which is a 15 times multiplier. There's an even smaller chance to land on Corrupt Foxfire Chakra, which is a 90 times value. That is a very good pet. And with our octopus, it's basically guaranteed that all of these fruits will have those mutations. Look at that. He's already going. Boom. Corrupt Chakra right there. And look how cool the mutation looks. It looks like lightning, bruh. So we're going to use the first of our Robux and buy some trowels. Boom. 100 Robux spent like that already. What we're going to do here is move all of our plants over here, and we're going to hit them with a bunch of sprinklers. Dude, I don't want to keep these peppers, but because it's a super seed, I think we have to keep them. Let's hit the master sprinkler, put down the godly, the advanced, and we'll have to put a few basics. All right, let's pick up all of the sugar apples and any other fruits. Let's spend even more Robux, hit the grow all. Oh yeah, there's a lot going on here. Not too bad, not too bad. I can't really tell what I'm looking at. There's a lot going on. So let's move these guys out the way. The sugar apples are looking nice. We'll move them out the way. And oh yeah, look at those spiked mangoes. Those things are massive. We got some really big elder strawberries too. This will be perfect because we are only 1% of the way towards our goal. And if we don't hit this trillion within the next 2 hours, one of you guys will have access to my main account for a whole entire day. Ooh, Corrupt Foxfire Chakra on our spiked mango. This guy will help us stack mutations because we're going to want to turn all of these fruits rainbow as quick as humanly possible. So we need to stack up at least 5 mutations on all of these fruits. So we'll come back once everything has Corrupt Chakra and Corrupt Foxfire Chakra. Shouldn't take too long at this pace. I mean, look at these. All right, every fruit has either Corrupt Chakra or Corrupt Chakra and Corrupt Foxfire Chakra. So now we're gonna pick them up, drop in our honeybee, and let's turn all of these guys pollinated. All right, everything is pollinated. Let's pick up our honeybee, and of course, let's put out the disco bee. Nice. I think literally everything here is disco except this last fruit. I think now's a good time to pick this disco bee up and put in our butterfly. Bro is about to put in work. Literally all of these should turn rainbow. And the ones that don't, like this one doesn't have enough mutations yet, we might have to go in and buy a few sprays. But I'm gonna hope that's not the case because that's gonna be very expensive. There goes our first rainbow. It's on a sugar apple. Let's go. Everything should be guaranteed rainbow now. So now is the fun part in adding all that mutation back onto those fruits. I'm gonna speed run it so you guys don't have to sit here, but we are running very low on time. So hopefully this is a quick process. I'm getting kind of nervous. All right, we got everything pollinated. We got everything with Corrupt Foxfire Chakra. These are looking really stacked. We have less than 5 minutes remaining. So what I'm going to do is use some of my Robux to buy shocked mutation sprays. And we're going to apply it to some of the biggest fruit just to make sure we hit our 1 trillion goal. Now we just got to pick the biggest fruits. Definitely this one. Boom. We'll hit it with chocolate too. It's going to look ugly. There it goes. Dang. Definitely going to hit it to this one as well. And then we're going to apply it to a bunch of elder strawberries because I know elder strawberries have some of the highest value fruits in the game. I think at this point we've done all we can. So now it's time to see if we actually hit our goal. Let's pick everything up. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Can't forget about the peppers. Just like that, we picked up every fruit in our garden. It looks so empty and colorless now. That's so sad. But we have a good amount of fruit to sell. So let's start with this guy. One of our bigger spiked mangoes. Sell this. How much do we make? 29 billion. That was not as good as I was expecting. Sell another one. 40 billion, way better. This one's got to be good value. Let's see. 18 billion. Let's just risk it and sell everything. Sell all. No, We only made 500 billion. How is that possible? Oh my gosh. I thought we were gonna hit it. That's so bad. That means I have to give one of you guys access to my account for a whole day. The timer starts now. Okay, we gotta go. And so the first seed I'm working with is the beanstalk. We have 10 of them, so I'm gonna plant them here. It is time to grow all because we do not have much time. 10 hours will go quicker than you think. Yeah, this is looking crazy already. I kind of regret putting them all together. I don't know why I did this. Ooh, there's a gold one in here. Let me yoink that. All right, let's just start collecting. Hopefully this gets us a lot of money because with every milestone we hit, we unlock rarer and rarer seeds. Even the most OP seed in the game, the secret weapon that's gonna help us beat this challenge. Okay, I really need to invest in some harvesting tools. This sucks. The first goal is not gonna be easy to hit, but let's see if we could get it right here first try. 10 million? 4 million. Okay, that's fine. You know what? We got some work to do, but that's okay. This should be it right here. 10 mil. Yes, we have 14 million, which means we hit our first goal. And we can finally move on from these beanstalks because they kind of suck. Because now it's time to plant our 10 ember lily seeds. I'm going to spread these guys out a little bit better this time. We don't want another beanstalk incident. I don't know if these grow quick. I'm going to water everything. Oh, it's kind of working. Okay, you know what? Screw it. And boom. Oh my gosh. These guys are small. But at least these should be more valuable, I hope. Let's just sell all and see how much we make. 700K. Okay. You know what? That's fine. It's now time to use some sprinklers. This will help us tremendously because if we could get their value up, yeah, we're gonna need to definitely do that. So let's hit the grow all. Okay, we're getting some gold ones now. I'm gonna take it. I'm curious how much it sells for. How much is this worth, buddy? 37 million on its own. Oh my god. The sprinklers might be too OP. I was not expecting that high of a price. I don't know why. Well, let's take all of these up again. Thank you guys. And if we sell, we make 46 million. 2 million shy from our next goal. The value on these are significantly better than the beanstalk. Because if I want to hit my goal and beat my hater, these are definitely going to come in clutch. All right, let's do another round of selling. We do have a giant rainbow one. This thing might be insane value. I'm kind of scared. Sell 110 million on its own. That hits our next goal, meaning we now have access to the sugar apple. All right, we'll put the sugar apples over here. I kind of want them to be in the sprinkler a little bit. Would be very clutch. Let's hit the grow all and see what they turn out to look like. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is getting messy quick, but I love it. All right, let's see the value of these sugar apples before I forget because I don't remember. 700K for a giant basic one with no mutations. Let's see how much the gold one is worth. 27 million. Okay, our next goal is pretty hefty. We got to get to 1 billion shekels to unlock the next seed. And so I have a feeling this won't be enough to get us there. We might have to actually start getting some mutations. But just in case, let's pick everything up and see what we can get. All right, we picked them all up. Hit it with the sell. Oh, 400 million. Okay, maybe not. Maybe a billion's not too hard. Things are going really well. It hasn't even been a full hour yet. Oh my gosh, we are moving. It may seem easy right now, but let me tell you, it gets so much harder. 1 trillion is not an easy goal to hit. And so we might end up having to rely on our secret weapon. But we'll save that for later when the time comes. For now, I think we just need to get more apples real quick and sell them all. Okay, we yoinked everything once again. Dude, this rainbow one looks so cool. I want to keep this. And it's worth 37 million. Dude, I gotta sacrifice it for the goal, for the greater good. Okay, not too bad. We still need about 100 million. Oh my gosh. I was just collecting beanstalks and I got another beanstalk seed. What? How is that even possible? What are the odds of that? Okay, I guess we'll take it. We can always use another beanstalk. I did not know that was a thing. But let's sell all of these and see how much we make. Only 7 million. Yeah, not as much as I was hoping, but it is the worst prismatic out of all of them, so you can't really be surprised. We might have to be crazy enough to pull out the sprinklers again, but I was hoping we could hit it without it. Because with the next goal, we're gonna have access to something that will greatly help us. I'm stuck though. How do... What? Okay, I'm out. Yeah, I doubt this will get us anywhere because they're not that big. A little 34 billion, not too bad. Maybe we just put down one master sprinkler to help us out. Just a little bit. We gotta hit the grow wall just one more time. I'm gonna go in severe debt because of this video. I kind of regret this. Collect everything and sell all. Surely we get at least 100 million. We got barely 100 billion. Let's go. We hit 1 billion shekels. This is insane. Now we can move on to the next best fruit, the burning bud. Of course, we have 10 of them once again. These seeds are crazy. They just like look insane. All right, let's hit the grow wall and see how they come out. Oh my gosh. What did I just create? These seeds are insane. The burning buds are crazy. I can't even get up there. Bro, look at this. Because our next goal is kind of hard to get, I'm going to save some of these for mutation, but I got to pick one up because I got to see how much this sells for. This is one of the smaller ones, and this thing is still massive. How much does this guy sell for? 700,000. Not as much as I was hoping for. But because we also hit our 1 billion goal, we now have access to pets. So I'm just gonna drop off a few. We'll do a dragonfly, 2 dragonfly, 3 dragonfly, 4 dragonfly, and a disco bee. There are so many plants for them to turn golden. That's why I decided to get a bunch of dragonflies. Because imagine the value of these once they get gold. These could be insane. This next goal is definitely a lot harder. We have to get to 10 billion. We hit 1 billion, so surely we're able to get 10. Like, that's got to be possible. All right, their ability starts in 1 minute. Hopefully they can do better this time because last video, the dragonflies were the absolute worst. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see what they do. Beanstalks? No, don't go for the beanstalks. No, not the beanstalks. Something with slightly more value, please. Another beanstalk. Okay. And another beanstalk. I should have seen this coming. I mean, we might as well take one and see how much it's worth. Maybe it's still worth it. 700K. You know what? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. But can we maybe hit our absolutely gigantic burning buds? Or even the sugar apples would be so clutch. Thankfully, they only have a 5-minute cooldown. So in these next 10 hours, they will be able to turn so many things gold. I actually have a new plan I want to do. We're going to add 2 fennec foxes to our garden. What they're going to do is they're going to go to other gardens and they're going to try to steal mutations and put them on my fruit. Now, I don't trust being in a public server. I'm just begging to get robbed if I do that. So I'm going to have my main account join and hopefully my fennec foxes could take some mutations because there are some crazy ones here. It sounds a little risky, but I think I'm going to AFK an hour and see how many mutations we can get. Hopefully these burning buds here can get something crazy. And when we come back, we'll see how much progress we make on our goal. So it's about to be 9 hours left, but when we come back, it'll say 8 hours. All right, I'm back, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little longer than an hour. It's been 2 hours. We only have less than 7 hours left in this challenge, but it was for good reason. After an hour, I felt like there wasn't enough mutations yet, so I wanted to wait a whole extra hour to guarantee more mutations. So that's pretty nice. We got Aurora on a few of these, which is amazing. Quite a lot of gold, if you couldn't tell. I mean, look, these are lit up like Christmas trees now. So I guess we just collect everything and see if we hit our next goal. We have to get to 10 billion. All right, max backpack space. Let's sell everything. This could be crazy. I might have gone too OP here. Sell all. What do we get? 7 billion shekels. Just enough to reach our 10 billion goal, which means we've now unlocked the best prismatic in the shop, the giant pine cone seed. So we have our 5 giant pine cone seeds. Let's plant these. I'm really excited. I honestly don't even know what these look like. Now we could use water, but I know that's going to be pointless. I'm sorry, guys. I have to do it again. We're going to have to rip a grow wall. What do they look like? Whoa. Wait, these look kind of sick. Let's see how much they sell for. Let me sell one of these. 74,000. Okay, we could get those numbers up. That's definitely doable. Since we have 10 billion shekels, that means we are 1% complete with our goal. This is where I told you it was going to get harder. Thankfully, if all else fails, I have a secret seed that could help us save the entire challenge. But for now, I want to test how powerful these giant pine cones could be. So, of course, we got to put down a sprinkler. All right, let's see how big these can really get. Show me something crazy. Oh, okay, yeah, they could get pretty big. Oh, I just picked up a gold one. Oops. Oh, we picked up a rainbow one too. I never even saw this. How much is this small rainbow one? 3 million. Dude, that is amazing. What about this giant gold one? It says it's gold, but it's not showing gold. Hopefully it's worth 43 million. Hold on, we might be onto something here, guys. All right, let's do one last grow wall. Hopefully I don't do that anymore. And wow. Okay, we got a lot more golds on that one. Hopefully with some mutations, those can get really crazy. Now, with us hitting 10 billion, not only did we get a new seed unlocked, but we also have access to mutation sprays. These are very helpful because the shocked mutation alone is 100x value. So if we use all of these mutation sprays, we can get insane prices a lot quicker. All right, let's see how much this golden giant pine cone is. There's literally so many fruits, I actually can't see the value of it. It won't let me click on it. Okay, if I specifically point the magnifying glass right here on these like 5 pixels, we can actually see the value now. 20 million for this gold pine cone on its own. So let's add our chilled and shocked. Let's see how much the value increases now. From 20 million to 2 billion. Just like that. Oh my gosh. That's insane. It has no other mutations. We could also add poop mutation. Nice. Increase it a little bit. And amber, which I don't think looks good, but whatever. It increased it by like another 200 million, so I'll keep it. So that's to show the power of these mutation sprays. We just turned a 20 million fruit into a $2 billion fruit. And we can do that a few times. Like this burning bud right here, it's not gold, but on its own is worth almost 2 million shekels. Let's add our chilled. Let's add our shocked. And already it's worth 200 million. So basically, we're going to try doing that for all of our best fruits. And that way they have a head start on mutations. And I just realized there is a rainbow guy right here. Let's check out the price. So it's 77 million on its own. Let's add our chilled. Let's add our shocked. Bro, that looks so cool. Anyways, poop mutation, amber mutation. It was worth 77 million. And now it's worth 8.5 billion shekels, bro. Oh my gosh. We could easily get that to 100 billion, I feel like. Or if we get enough of these gold, we could totally hit our goal. Because the last thing I want to do is give these insane fruits to my biggest hater. I am not doing that today. Basically, what we're going to do is place down a bunch of sprinklers over this entire garden. Get everything big. Hopefully get it golden or rainbow. And then we're going to spend a lot of time AFKing. And hopefully that'll get us to our goal. We only have about 6 hours left, so time is running out quick. All right, this is going to sound crazy. Once I place down all these sprinklers, we're going to AFK for 3 hours. It doesn't give me much time, but hopefully we can get some crazy mutations during that and make our trillion shekels. It's go time. Let's do this. We can't waste no time here. Put down the master. We'll put down 2 godlies over here. Obviously, we got to run in our advanced sprinklers, our basics, and then we're going to harvest everything up. All right, now we grow all and see what we got. Okay. Oh yeah, we got some much bigger burning buds this time. Anyways, I think it's time to leave for 3 hours. I'm really scared, but let's hope we get something crazy. All right, it's been 3 hours and the background behind me looks a little different than last time I was here. We definitely got disco on this. That's pretty good. Can we see what else? Disco and wet. Wait, gold, windstruck, disco, wet. That thing's got to be insane. What is this? This looks like concrete. What am I even looking at right here? I don't think that's clay because I feel like it has a different like texture. Dang, and we got a giant gold one. We do have a lot of craziness happening over here on the giant pine cone. The goal was to get as many gold as possible, and we got a good amount. We even got one with Aurora. That one's worth 1 billion. Okay, so to help make these a little more valuable, let's obviously add some mutation sprays. The big one I obviously want to add is the shocked. This thing increases the value by 100x. So it's very crucial we add this. I was hoping this absolute giant monstrosity would turn gold, but not yet. We'll have to wait a little bit longer on this one. Could turn this clay one. This clay one's really massive as well. You know what? Screw it. Let's turn it shocked. It's now worth 4 billion. Beautiful. A lot of these gold ember lilies could also be insane value. 79 million. Let's add shocked. 3.9 billion now. Beautiful. Gold disco. Oh, this one's gonna be crazy. Hold on. 2 billion. I'm gonna add the shocked mutation and see how much this increases. Boom. From 2 billion to 4 billion. Beautiful. We also have some shocked giant pine cones. Those look sick. I didn't know neon brown was a color, but there it is. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared to pick these up. There is so many good ones here, and I don't even know if this will hit our goal. But we do have a lot of multi-billion-dollar fruits, so there is very good potential. The issue is, if I AFK again, we have very little time. So we're gonna have to be very smart with the next moves we do. Otherwise, all of this is going to my biggest hater. I don't know if I can do that right now. I'm not gonna lie. But nonetheless, it is time to pick everything up. It's not the end of the world if we don't get it, but we are cutting it very closely on time. All right, I'm not gonna waste any time. We're picking up literally everything. There's so much to pick up. Oh my gosh. This might take a while. Oh, the giant burning bud's gone. We are saving this big one because I want it at least golden. Like, that would be so nice. We're gonna actually hold on to this giant pine cone that's worth 8 billion because this one has the potential to possibly be worth way more. anymore. So sadly, we're gonna have to keep it. And then if we are that close to our goal, then we'll obviously pull it down. All right, we're max backpack space. Time to sell and see how far from our goal we are. Did we hit it, or do we have to keep going? It all lands on this right here, right now. 65 billion. Yeah, we weren't even close. That's pretty good progress, though. But because of that, and because we have less than 3 hours to hit our goal, it's time for the secret seed. It's the only thing that could potentially help us get our goal within the next 3 hours. And it has become the new best seed in the game. And that is the transcendent Bona Blossom seed. Now, it's technically not a prismatic because it's actually better. It's considered a transcendent. But because it's at least better than prismatic, we're counting it for the video. So let's plant these. We have 10 of them. I'm really nervous. I don't know how well this will help, but apparently they are more valuable than candy blossoms. So maybe they could be clutch for us. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we need to spread these guys out a little bit better, because what am I looking at? All right, this isn't going to work. We're going to have to get rid of the worst seed of all of these. We're going to get rid of some of the beanstalks. We don't need this many. All right, we're down to 2 of these. All right, this is basically the best that I could do here. And look how big this one got. This one got crazy. So, of course, we got to test the values, see how good they are. How much is this small one worth? 300K? Not bad. How about this giant one? 4 million. Okay, this has some good potential here. This is our final chance right here, right now. I'm not gonna hold back. Everything in this garden will get sprinkled on. We're going so crazy, as a matter of fact, that we're even getting the random sprinklers that I've never touched in my life before. The spice spritzer, greatly increased variant chance bonus for ember lilies. Very nice. We got the flower froster sprinkler, freezes flower type plants. I don't know if the burning bud is a flower type, or even if the ember lily is a flower type. I'm obviously not very smart when it comes to this, but we're going to use it anyways. I don't care. We will not be holding back on anything. So here's the plan. We're going to put down every single sprinkler, hit grow wall a few times, and try to keep as many gold and rainbow ones as possible. And hopefully by then we can become billionaires. Wait, no, wait. Trillionaires. We want to make $1 trillion. All right. We have 5 minutes to do this before the sprinklers die out. So we want to be very smart and very optimized about this. And go. We'll do the masters first because they last the longest. So we don't need to rush too much. Another one like right here. Okay. Now we're on to the godlies. They're much smaller. So we got to place out more of these. Godlies right there, right there. Okay, we're on to the advanced sprinklers. There is so many things in my face right now. Okay, time to spam the basic sprinklers. I'm losing vision here. I don't know what's happening, but that's okay. Okay, now we got to quickly harvest everything. That way we can get brand new fresh fruits and hopefully giant ones. I regret putting 10 of each seed. This is taking forever, and my inventory is going to be full any second. Now it's up to grabbing all the ember lilies and all the burning buds. Dang, I swear this is taking me 5 minutes just to do all this. Ooh, I already saw we got gold bone blossom. I'll take that. All right, let there be light. Boom. Oh, okay. Look how big this gold one is. Oh my gosh. Okay, job's not finished. We pick up all the lame ones. We want to keep as many gold and rainbow ones as possible. I see another rainbow one down there. A gold one. Another gold. Another gold. Okay, not too bad. We do have a new rainbow. Oh, we have 2 rainbows over here for the pine cones. That's actually so good. I can't favorite that other one. That's okay. Just gotta be careful not to pick it up. All right, I think we did not too bad. We're gonna do one more grow wall real quick. Oh, I see another rainbow bone blossom in there. Beautiful. All right, grow wall once again. Oh yeah, these are all pretty good size. They could be a little bit better, but I'm not mad about it. Except this little one. That one's pretty small. At this point, we just gotta hope our dragonflies can turn all of this gold, because we have so many insane fruits in here. I'm really dumb. I never put down my spice spritzler. How could I have forgotten something so crucial? Okay, I put them both down. I think we have to reharvest these, but that's okay. Okay, those are gold. I'm not gonna mess with those. Grow all. Let's see. Did it help out at all? I can't really tell. I might have just wasted my money here, but you know what? That's okay. It was worth a shot. Also, did I use the frozen one? No, I never used the froster. The flower froster. I'm gonna put one here and see. Oh, it does work. They're all frozen. I can't tell if it did it to the burning buds as well. We're gonna try it. We're gonna put it on the burning buds. Oh yeah, those are all frozen for sure. Look how crazy that is. Okay, turns out those are flower types. I figured, but you never know. All right, we obviously gotta add a shock to this giant golden bone blossom. Boom. There was also a rainbow hidden in there. Yep. another one. And then one last rainbow bone blossom. I'll put it on this guy. This is definitely the biggest burning bud, so we'll put it on that guy. I mean, that looks so sick. Oh, I just fell off. Our garden came out so clean. I'm not going to reveal the prices of anything. I don't even want to know the prices till the very end. So basically, we're going to use the last 2.5 hours to AFK one last time. We'll come back just a little bit before then and spray everything with as much mutation sprays as possible. And let's just really hope we can hit our goal. I'm really relying on the bone blossoms today. So I guess all we could do is wait. I will be back at the end of this timer, 2.5 hours. All right, we literally have about 12 minutes left. We gotta hustle, and oh my gosh, we made a lot of good progress. Basically, everything turned gold. That is insane. And we have a bunch of shocked mutation sprays. We're just gonna put on plants that we think need it. I have no clue the value of literally anything in this garden. So I guess it's time to just pick up everything. We gotta be quick though. We don't have much time. We're gonna put a shocked spray on literally every burning bud we see just to really give it that extra value. And this is our last burning bud. Boom, we picked it up. I think we should hit all the ember lilies with shocked while we're here. And then we got, of course, a lot of sugar apples. We have this rainbow bone blossom. Surely that one has a lot of value to it. Max backpack space. We have to leave this one behind and sell everything first. What are the odds of that? But we have literally everything else picked up. Let's sell it all. I'm really nervous. We literally only have a minute and a half. So if we don't hit it now, we're gonna lose it all. Sell all. 270 billion. We weren't even close, bro. Even if I sell this other one, it doesn't even matter. Well, 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 we beat again, Scooter God. I didn't complete the challenge, so here you go. This is the best plant I have. I mean, look at this thing. It's all yours. Loser. What? Anyways, we have like no money, so of course we're gonna start with common seeds. I don't know if a Grandmaster Sprinkler will do anything with carrots, but you never know. Let's plant them down. Yeah, they did nothing. Look at those. Anyways, let's sell these. I don't know why I tried that. That was such a waste of money. Yeah, carrots are not gonna get me to 1 trillion. Thankfully, with each milestone I hit, I'll unlock better seeds and items to help me reach my goal, because I will not let the comments control what I do. I refuse. But we can move on to the next seed, the strawberry seed. Ooh, look at the strawberries. They're already growing big. The strawberries are like consistently growing huge, and I love that. I can't wait to see what other fruits grow massive because of it. We only need about 8,000 shekels more, and something tells me this gold will be very helpful for that. We have 2 gold strawberries. Let's sell all and see how much we make. 26,000. Let's go. We hit our next goal, meaning we unlock uncommon seeds. Now, it's not the biggest upgrade, but anything is possible when we have the Grandmaster Sprinkler. All right, we have our 3 blueberry seeds, and we got 5 orange tulip seeds. But we have to get 100K to unlock our next milestone. Let's pick up all of our strawberries. Thank you. Sell them all. 17K. That's really good. Ooh, a bunch of orange tulips in stock. Let's go. Bro, we still have 3 whole minutes on this Grandmaster Sprinkler. I love this thing so much already. And our blueberries are coming in. Look at them. Oh, this is about to be a big strawberry. This is exactly what we needed right here. Look at this. I'm literally getting eaten by it right now. Help. Help. All right, I have a bunch of fruits, including this gold blueberry, including the giant strawberry. I don't know where it went. Let's sell all and see if we hit our next goal. 84K, getting us to 120,000 shekels, easily unlocking the next milestone. We now unlock rare seeds. Let's plant these over here. We got a tomato, a corn, and one daffodil. Oh, the sprinkler just ended. What am I gonna do, bro? No, just kidding. I happen to have 99 more of these. Let's just place it back down like nothing ever happened. Our next milestone is at 1 million. So it's quite a ways away. And I see a rainbow something. Is that a rainbow blueberry? It's rainbow somewhere. It's somewhere in there. And because this twisted tangle is a rare seed as well, we're gonna have to use it. Of course, we're spending Robux. I am not gonna craft that. Let's add it to the garden. We could put it like right over here. I've actually never used this seed, so I have no clue what it's about to look like. And because I'm lazy, we're gonna hit the grow wall, of course. Just have to. Oh, these look, I don't like the look of these. These look kind of weird. I don't even know how much these twisted tangles are, so let's sell one and see. 400K. Oh, okay, so this gold one's got to be worth a lot. 11 million? Oh, I miscalculated how good this rare seed is. Okay, that's great. We're at 12 million. Not only did we unlock the 1 million milestone, but we also unlocked the 10 million milestone, getting us to legendary and mythical seeds. All right. Because we hit 2 goals, we have so many seeds unlocked. So let's try to speed through these because I want these tornadoes to hit them. First, we got our bamboo. We got a watermelon, pumpkin, apple seed, coconut, cactus, dragon fruit, mango, amber spine, lingonberry. Last but not least, vein petal. Yeah. That's quite a lot of seeds. And that's not even half of the seeds already in this game. We still have a while to go, but let's put down another Grandmaster Sprinkler. Of course, we're gonna hit the grow wall. You know I have to. Oh! Are these supposed to be this big? I don't even know what this is. Dude, the coconuts are huge. I'm getting trapped in here. I can't see what's happening. Let's just pick everything up, okay? Screw it. We got $1 trillion to hit, so every dollar matters here. There is quite a lot of crazy stuff. Like, look at this. Is this normal? I've never used this seed before. Our next goal is at 100 million, so now would be a good time to hit it. Let's see. Sell all. 50 million. Oh my gosh, not even close. We need 40 million more shekels. I have a feeling that won't take too long with these Grandmaster Sprinklers, so let's just hit the grow wall one more time and see what happens. Boom. Oh, I can't see. Okay, yep. All right. Does this get us to our goal? Sell all. 72 million, unlocking us the 100 million shekel milestone. Guys, we are making incredible progress so far. It's only been not even 30 minutes yet. Oh my gosh. With that being said, for this goal, we don't unlock another tier of rarity. We actually unlock access to sprays. Big fruits is really crucial, but mutations are also very crucial. And because our next goal is at 1 billion, having sprays will definitely help us get there. Now, a lot of mutation sprays are pretty decent, but the one we're looking for the most is the shocked mutation spray. That's because when I apply this to a fruit, it becomes 100 times value. I think the best play is to go for something gold, like this guy right here. That's about to be a giant gold veined petal. But let's spray these with shocked real quick. Boom. Let's see just the value of one of these. How much is it worth? 114 million. Oh my gosh. So if we apply it to this gold one, we might make insane money. I need you to grow a little quicker, please. Look at this one. This might be the biggest fruit that I've grown already. Imagine we have every sprinkler, not just the Grandmaster Sprinkler. We could create some absolutely ginormous fruit. All right, the gold vein petal is ready. Let's hit it with shocked. Oh, this thing looks crazy. Pick it up. Now, surely this thing is worth quite a lot of money. Let's sell all and see what we make. 1.3 billion. Let's go. Bro, we are grooving a little too fast. I actually might not have to do whatever the top comment says, but the job's not finished because at 1 billion, we unlocked divine seeds. Now, we thought these mythical and legendary seeds were insane. Wait till we get to the divine. All right, we have our divine seeds. Let's place them down. First, we got the grape seed. We got a mushroom seed. I don't really care about that one. A pepper seed and the cacao seed. While those seeds are growing, let's hit this vein petal with shock and pick it up. Sell it. Quick little 178 million. All right, these are still growing. They're gonna take forever. We're gonna hit the grow wall. I don't care. I do not care anymore. Oh, look how big the cacaos are and the peppers. So let's pick them all up. Put down another Grandmaster Sprinkler. You know what? We'll put another one down over here too. Might as well. And wow, it is a mess over here. I need to buy some trowels and clean this up. This looks horrible. And I'm out of trowels. Okay, we did the best we could. Hopefully we can get some good luck and get some twisted mutations. Let's definitely hit this with shocked. Honestly, we'll hit all of these with shocked. We're gonna hit these gold ones with shocked as well. Now, I'm doing this because our next goal is at 10 billion. So getting as much money now will help us get towards our goal. And we make 3.6 billion. We're halfway to the 10 billion milestone. We're gonna AFK a little bit and see what happens. Hopefully we can get some cool mutations. I'll make sure to keep these Grandmaster Sprinklers going, but we need some big cacaos and some big peppers. All right, we're back. It's been just over a full hour since we started this challenge, and things are going pretty well. Let's apply shock to some of our best fruit, like this giant gold cacao. It'll let me pick it up. Thank you. Oh, we got a gold pepper. Let's hit that. Another one of these vein petals. And that's about it. Let's hit the rest of these vein petals because they have crazy value. And then might as well hit some of these other fruits real quick. All right, let's sell everything we have. I'm not sure this will get us to 10 billion, but let's see. Sell all. Oh, we only need 1.3 billion more. Okay, we could do that. We could do that. Let's put down some more sprinklers. We have only 89 left. Hit the grow all. Let's see what we get. Okay, no gold vein petals. Kind of sucks, but that's okay. I feel like we could do better. So let's pick up the non-gold ones real quick and let's hit the grow all one more time. We love paying to win, okay? Dang. No more gold on the vein petals. But we did get another giant gold cacao. Love to see that. Let's hit all of these with shocked mutation. Surely this will be enough to hit 10 billion. Sell all. There we go. We now have 11 billion shekels, unlocking our next milestone, which is the one I'm of course very excited about. We've unlocked prismatic seeds. This garden treated us nice, but now that we have prismatic seeds, let's load our new slot. Boom. Completely fresh. Love to see it. Let's place down our Grandmaster sprinklers and put down all of our prismatics. Beanstalk can go right there. Throw the Ember Lily right there. Sugar Apple, Burning Bud, Giant Pine Cone, and last but not least, Elder Strawberry. Let's see what all of these look like with the Grandmaster Sprinkler. Hitting the grow all in 3, 2, 1. Boom. What do we do? What did we get? Oh, okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Dude, why does the Elder Strawberries look like this? I feel like that did not work as properly as it should have. Let's just harvest everything real quick. Now let's hit the grow wall. Okay. Basically everything's the same. Look how small the strawberries are. So maybe this Grandmaster Sprinkler isn't as good on prismatic seeds. I mean, this is a pretty big sugar apple. I'm definitely gonna favorite that so I don't mess that up. I guess this isn't too bad. The Burning Bud's pretty big at least. With everything we picked up, let's just sell it and see how much we made. 84 million. That kind of makes sense that it's not that good. Our next goal is at 100 billion. Now, we unlocked every seed that we could unlock, which is really great. But to help us hit our trillion shekel goal, there is one more thing we have to unlock to help ensure we hit that. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll pick up these Elder Strawberries. Hopefully, more can grow that are big because they're not growing very big. I feel like these are like normal sized. I'm kind of worried now. These Grandmaster Sprinklers aren't doing too good with prismatic fruits, but maybe I'm just overthinking it. Since we have quite a lot of time left, I'm gonna AFK for a few hours and hopefully we can get some crazy mutations on here and hopefully we can get some big Elder Strawberries. I don't know. I have no clue what's about to happen. I will be back in a few hours. I don't know how long exactly. We'll see. All right. I don't know how long it's exactly been, but we have 7 hours and 18 minutes left. Still doing okay on time. But I've been taking my chances, trying to grow some bigger fruit. We finally got some pretty big Elder Strawberries. We were able to get some really giant pine cones, which is nice. Pretty big Burning Bud. I feel like could be a lot bigger. In terms of mutations, there was like quite literally no mutation events. We were able to get wet and wind struck on a few fruits. The sandy event just happened, so some of them have clay and just sandy on them. Not very good overall. I was hoping for something a little bit better. So time to pull out the shock spray. See what we could do here. We'll hit some of the biggest and best fruits. Like, let's hit this guy right here. I see a gold pine cone in there. Well, let's hit this giant one as well. Might as well hit these strawberries. So let's just pick everything up and see how far we got. I would imagine it's not too far. I'm not gonna lie. All right, everything has been picked up. Let's see how much we made from this. Sell all. 6 billion. Yeah. This didn't make us anything. I feel like we had better luck on our first garden. I feel like we might have to go back here every now and then. Let's see. We got a free grow wall because it's been some time. Okay, not too bad. Let's hit some of these good fruits with shocked and see how much we make from these fruits. Alrighty, let's sell all. See how much more progress we make. 6 billion. See, I feel like we're making more progress over here than we are with the prismatics, but it is what it is. We'll take it. Now, we've seen the power of what these Grandmasters can do by themselves, but what happens when we stack every sprinkler? Let's test that out and see what happens to these prismatic fruits. We literally have 5 different sprinklers now. This is crazy. All right, let's place these down. We'll put a master right there, some advanced sprinklers going, some godlies we can use, and a bunch of basics. All right, this is looking crazy. Let's hit the grow wall and see what happens. We might have to hit it again in case some fruit started growing already. Boom. Okay, a lot better. But just to be sure, we're gonna pick up some of these smaller ones. All right, let's hit the grow wall one more time. Oh yeah, Ember lilies looking a lot bigger. Burning buds looking a lot bigger. Look at these elder strawberries. You can't see them, but the stems tell me they're pretty big. All right, this is exactly what we needed right here. While we're at it, let's take advantage and do that to our other garden. Oh, none of the sprinklers saved. Oh, all right. We added all of the sprinklers and things definitely got a lot bigger. Oh my gosh. I did not think adding a few extra sprinklers would help this much. I guess we might as well hit our best fruits with some shock. And let's pick these up. Look at this blueberry. Oh my gosh. You know what? We'll leave the blueberry because it looked kind of cool. And we'll let these sprinklers keep growing some other stuff. You know what? We'll hit the grow wall one more time just for the fun of it. Oh, okay. Oh, this one got really big. All right, let's just sell what we have and see how much we made on this side. And then we'll switch to the prismatic side and see how much we make on that side. Sell all. 25 billion. Beautiful. Bro, having a dual garden was actually the smartest idea I've ever done. Let's switch back gardens real quick. All right, basically everything is shocked. Surely this is enough to hit our next goal. Oh, look how big this thing got. This thing's massive. It looks so cool. Let's see how much this singular elder strawberry is worth. Oh, 648 million. Okay, yeah. I forgot it's not that good if there's only shocked on it. But we do have quite a lot of gold plants, which will definitely help increase the cost of everything. The question is, does this get us to our final milestone? Sell all. 44 billion. No, we need 6 billion more, bro. Hold on. Let's load up the other garden super quick. Let's hit this giant one with shocked. Boom. Look how crazy that looks. Oh my god. Let's sell all. Hopefully we get 6 billion. That's all we need. 10 billion. Perfect. Good enough. We finally hit our 100 billion milestone. Since there's no further seeds to unlock, we actually unlocked the ability to use OP pets. Now, what's really cool about the Grandmaster Sprinkler is not only does it increase growth speed, mutation chances, and fruit size, but it also boosts pets. So, of course, we're going to have to test that out and see if that's actually true. So, I have a few pets I'm gonna test. So first, let's pull out all of our moon cats. Because if you guys didn't know, when it takes a nap, fruits will be 1.5 times larger. So let's put out a few extra Grandmaster sprinklers just in case. And so now we're gonna wait with the trowel and move the elder strawberry plant to where a cat will be napping. And their cooldown should hit any second now. Oh, there they go. Oh, 2 sleeping right here. Perfect. Let's hit the grow all. Boom. Oh, yeah. Okay, this wasn't a good visual example because they're all underground, but I could tell that these are pretty big. Oh, look at the giant pine cones. Okay, sick. Let's pick up all these sugar apples and try it with the sugar apples. We'll also do it to the ember lily and the burning bud. We gotta be quick, though. Okay, the cats are sleeping again. Oh, yep. Let's do that. Let's move that there, please. Okay, we got the burning bud and the sugar apple stack. Okay, I feel like that didn't work as well. I think that comes down to maybe bad luck. All right, we should be good to go again. I removed every fruit. I think we could do better. Come on, we need multiple cats stacking. Oh, right here is great. Sit to grow all. Hurry before they're napping again. Did it work? Oh, I think it worked. I definitely think it worked. We stacked a lot of fruits on here. It's kind of hard to tell what's happening. But the burning bud is a little bit bigger than usual. It's literally so big. It's grown past my garden, past the other person's garden. All right, safe to say that worked really well. Oh, we got a rainbow sugar apple. Now we can test other pets to see how well the Grandmaster Sprinkler helps their abilities. Now, the one I'm excited for is, of course, my OP pet, my giant rainbow octopus. Now, he has ability every 12 seconds. It does not seem like his ability is any better with the Grandmaster Sprinklers, which makes sense because he's pretty maxed out and pretty OP. All right, now let's add a Dragonfly. That'll help turn all of these fruits gold. And of course, with Fernando's help, our great octopus over here, he's gonna help turn these fruits gold every 15 seconds. And honestly, I'm getting rid of the beanstalk. I just hate the beanstalk so much. Such a waste of time. Sorry. I have nothing against beanstalks. They're just not very good in this game. And boom, that pine cone just turned gold. Oh my gosh. With all of these pets' help, we actually might be able to hit the goal, and I won't have to do whatever the top comment says. We have 6.5 hours left, but we're gonna have to AFK and wait for all of these to turn gold, and then we're gonna add a bunch of other pets that'll help mutate these so we can get billions and billions of shekels. So yeah, I'll be back once everything's gold. All right, everything is gold. Let's pick up our pal over here, and let's drop in our disco bee. We have a fun disco bee. Look how big he is. This guy is really OP because if you see, every 50 seconds, there's an 85% chance a fruit becomes disco. The Grandmaster sprinklers are definitely helping because I'm pretty sure it's normally like a minute and a half cooldown. So that actually took off quite a lot of time on this guy. That's really cool. Turn it disco. Yes. Our Ember Lily is now disco. Oh, our burning bud is now disco too. All right, everything is disco. It looks so pretty. Look at that. Let's pick up our disco bee and let's drop in our chicken zombie. This guy will give the zombified mutation, which is, I think, an 85 times value. Also, ignore my face. It's a long story. So now let's wait for everything to get zombified and we'll be back again. Oh, we got the burning bud seed in stock. This is crazy. Of course we're gonna buy it. Heck yeah. I was just waiting for everything to get zombified, which, by the way, is taking forever, mainly because it has a 20% chance of hitting, but we got a decent amount of stuff here. Anyways, let's plant this burning bud seed. Of course, let's put out our sprinklers again. Not everything is zombified, but I'm tired of waiting. We are wasting a lot of time here. So let's move on to the next pet, our corrupted Kitsune. Now, if you guys haven't seen my previous videos, what's really nice about this guy is he gives 2 mutations. Corrupt Chakra, which is a 50 times value, and Corrupt Foxfire Chakra, which is 90 times value. We're definitely going to want that on as many fruits as possible. So, let's keep waiting. All right, we have so many mutations applied. Most of these have the 2 mutations, Corrupt Chakra and Corrupt Foxfire Chakra. And, of course, we got some shock spray. We might as well apply it to some things. As you can see, I've already applied it to some fruits just to see like their value, and they get pretty high. So yeah, let's start applying it to some of these fruits, probably some of like the bigger, more valuable ones, just to make sure. We now have so many fruits to pick up. Let's see where all of these fruits get us. This took forever to put together. Oh, I got a little tiny pine cone up there. All right, everything has been picked up. Like, look how big some of these fruits are. This thing is actually insane. Whoa, look at this pine cone. That looks so sick. All right, let's see what they sell for. Sell all, and we get 600 billion shekels already. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's way more than I was expecting, but you love to see it. So we've seen what the Grandmaster Sprinkler has done on its own. So now what we're gonna do is actually see how it does with every sprinkler. As a reminder, we have 4.5 hours left. Yeah, let's make sure we get some gigantic fruit here. All right, let's pull out all of our mooncats, and we're gonna go for the biggest fruits we could humanly make. First, we're gonna wait for these cats to sleep, though. All right, they should be starting to sleep here now. This always makes me panic for some reason. Oh, right here. This is perfect. Boom. Grandmaster, Godly, Advanced, Master. Spam some basics in there. Okay, boom. Grow all, please. Hurry, Roblox, please. How big? Ooh. Okay, this one is kind of small, but the gold one is absolutely gigantic. Let's put it facing that way. Look how big that is. It's covering this person's entire garden. If someone was there, their garden would be completely covered. Let's see if we can do better on this burning bud here. So we're gonna wait for the cooldowns to hit yet again. Please overlap for me. Oh, perfect, right here. Put down all the sprinklers quickly, quickly, quickly. Grow all. No, that one sucks. Oh my gosh. That's actually the worst one I've ever seen. Okay, we're gonna give it one more attempt before I move on to other fruits. Grow all. Oh, yes, much better. Oh yeah, we love to see that. That is beautiful. These sugar apples actually got really big. We might be fine and just leave the sugar apples. All right, let's work on the elder strawberries. Oh, right here. Oh, there's like 3 cats right here. We'll put some sprinklers down. I think some of them already hit. Grow all. What do we get? Oh, I always hate these ones because you can't see how big they are, but you can tell from the stems that they're pretty massive. These might be some of the biggest elder strawberries I've had. We're definitely saving these ones. All right, I guess we can move on to the giant pine cone. This cat needs to sleep, please. Oh, it's sleeping. Perfect. Let's see what we get. Please give me gigantic ones. Boom. They're like normal size. They're still really big though. I'm not mad about these. Now, last but not least, we have the Ember Lily. All right, where are we going? Where am I putting this down, guys? Oh, it's very tiny, but we might be able to thread the needle. Let's see. Grow all, please. Give me something good. Boom. What do we get? What do we get? Oh, it's a normal one. Okay, we're trying that again. All right, round 2. We need to get lucky and get like 3 or 4 cats napping all on top of each other. That would be absolutely perfect. Boom, we got a twofer right here. Hit the grow all. Please, Ember Lily, give me something good here. And we get... Oh, okay, this is one of the bigger Ember Lilies. I don't think I've ever seen one this big. Now, it's not burning bud big, but that is still insanely massive. Look at that thing. Oh, we love to see it. I'm favoriting it right now. Now, we're going to quickly add back all of those mutations. All right. Since we are so close to our goal, it might be safe enough to just pick everything up and sell it as is. So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to pick up everything. Bro, some of these fruits are actually crazy. Like, look at this thing. It hurts my eyes looking at. We have just about 2.5 hours. But I'm pretty sure once I hit this sell all button, we will hit our goal. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1... Sell all. 1 trillion shekels on its own, bro. Oh my god. So let's plant this seed. Boom, we'll put it right there. Now we could wait for it to grow, but we don't do that around here. I'm way too lazy and I don't care. We're gonna hit the grow wall. Boom. Oh, where's my strawberries? Oh, it started raining, bro. What? Okay, we're gonna hit the grow wall again. And boom. There we go. These guys look decent size, I guess. I do want to see the value of this. So I'm gonna pick up the smaller one and see how much it is worth. How good could this fruit actually be? 81,000. That's not too bad, actually. I'm really surprised. The value is actually pretty good. But obviously, that's not gonna get us very far to 1 trillion shekels. So thankfully, with each milestone we hit, we'll unlock more and more upgrades to help us hit our goal. Let's just pick up the rest of these guys, sell them real quick. 500k, that's actually not too bad. Wow. So theoretically, if we hit the grow all one more time, this should help us get to our goal. Nice. We hit 1 million shekels, unlocking our first goal, which is sprinklers. We got an advanced sprinkler in stock and a godly. Wow, that is incredible luck. And just like that, we have all of our sprinklers. Let's put them down and see how big these can actually get. Of course, we got to hit the grow wall. Give us something good, please. Please. Oh, it's gold. I thought it was rainbow for a second, but it's gold. Where the heck are all of the other strawberries? Are they hidden in there? Oh my gosh, I think we just picked these up. Oh my gosh, they're so big they're in the ground. Look at that. Wait, these are massive. Look at that. I have a feeling we'll be able to get even bigger ones later in this video. Dude, this one alone has to be an insane value. Hold on. Let's sell all. Our next goal is 10 million. So surely we get to 10 million with this. 82 million. Oh, that definitely helped us hit our 10 million goal, unlocking us moon cats. Now the sprinklers did crazy work already, but I think they could be bigger if we place down moon cats. Because if you didn't know, essentially they will nap for 20 seconds and new fruit within 20 studs will be 1.5 times larger. And I need to get a trowel before I forget. Oh my gosh, I gotta go quick. So now at this point, what we're gonna have to do is wait for them to sleep. Ideally, we want 2 to stack up on top of each other so we can exponentially grow the size of these strawberries. They should be sleeping any second now. Oh, there they go. Okay, we need some cats to sleep on top of each other. Oh, right here. I think it worked. I don't know if it matters, but we're gonna put it back on the sprinkler and see if that did anything. I might have messed that up. I forgot I need more sprinklers. Let's hit grow all and see what happens. Okay, yeah. It's hard to tell if the cats helped or if the sprinklers are just that OP with this fruit, but they are definitely pretty big. Oh my gosh, this thing is insanely massive. Let's just sell all and see if we hit our next goal, because our next goal is at 100 million shekels, which should be pretty easy if we sell all. Boom, we did it. 118 million. That totally moves us on, unlocking us sprays. At this pace, I think we could get some pretty crazy fruits for our subscriber. But first, let's get get some sprays to help us get there. Now, the main mutation spray that we really care about is the shocked spray. It's basically the most OP spray you could make in this game because the shocked mutation gives 100x value, making it pretty OP. All right, so let's see if we could do the mooncat method properly this time. We'll remove this strawberry. Oh, perfect. They're sleeping together right here. Boom. Hit up all of the sprinklers right there. Okay, let's see if this helped at all. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks slightly bigger if I were to guess. Oh my gosh. Now, all we have to do is hit them with our 100x shocked spray. Boom, boom. And I'm going to pick this up and this other one and hit this one with shocked. There we go. This one is gold and shocked, so it's got to be insane value. Like, look how big this one is. It definitely worked. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what a normal shocked one is worth. 500 million. My voice cracked. That's how blown away I am. Now, this gold. Oh, dude, this one looks so sick. Let's see how much this one is worth. 12 billion shekels. Oh my god. What the heck? Yes. Sell my entire inventory. How much did I make? 13 billion shekels. These fruits are so OP. Not only did I hit my 1 billion goal, but I also hit my 10 billion shekel goal. For our 1 billion goal, we unlocked dragonflies. This will help make sure every fruit in our garden is gold. We just sadly got to pick up a few mooncats. Now, for our 10 billion goal that we hit, we're going to use 2 additional pets. We're going to use the fennec fox as well as the T-Rex. This guy is massive and he is purple. He looks insane. So we're going to pick up some of the mooncats because we don't really need them anymore. Basically, what the fennec fox does is they'll steal mutations from other players' garden. And as for the T-Rex, they'll basically take a mutation from one fruit and apply it to every other fruit in the garden. I don't know if you see the play here, but I'll show you. Now, I have my main account here because what this garden has is the craziest fruit. Like, look at this. Look at all the mutations I have. For example, this candy blossom has rainbow, windstruck, touchdown, shocked, aurora, cloud touch, clay, frozen, disco. And with all of those combined, it is worth 1 trillion shekels on its own. So the idea here is the fennec fox will take a mutation from one of those fruits over there, apply it to a strawberry, and the T-Rex will come in and apply it to every other strawberry, making them very OP. And with our next goal being worth 100 billion, we have a lot of work to do. And just like that, a dragonfly turned this elder strawberry gold. We're gonna hit the grow wall so there's all the fruits on there. All right, we have all of our strawberries. We just gotta wait for our dragonflies to turn them all gold. And then we also gotta wait for the fennec fox's cooldown to hit so it can steal a random mutation. There goes my fennec fox. What does he take? What mutation? Clay of all mutations, bruh. Is he gonna apply clay over here? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't used a fennec fox before. Oh, I misread the ability. Has a chance to copy one mutation. Okay, this is awkward. So I guess we gotta wait until the fennec fox actually hits a mutation and actually applies it. So at this point, I guess we just wait some more and hope he hits it. Back to AFKing, I guess. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Look at him go. Oh, what are you taking now, buddy? Give me something good. Aurora or something? It doesn't say anything. Did it not work, man? Oh, or did it work? Let's see. Is he about to return with a mutation? He just walked up to the fruit. Oh my gosh. Did you put a mutation? I don't think he put a mutation. Why did he just trick me like that? Bro literally went to the other garden, walked all the way back to my fruit. It did not apply a mutation? I'm so confused. All right, that obviously didn't work. So what we're gonna do is restart, pick up all the dragonflies, and let's put back all of the mooncats. Okay, let's pick up all of these strawberries, and now we wait until the mooncats all sleep. Any second now. Dude, none of their... Oh, these ones are stacking. Let's do it here. Quickly put down all of the sprinklers. It is also thunderstorm right now of all times. That's kind of crazy. And I think we should hit the grow all. Yes, that is much more like it. Look at all of those. Those are so big. Perfect. Now we have a better base to work with. We can pick up all of these guys. Let's pull out all of our dragonflies. I just picked up a fruit on accident. Oh my gosh. That is crazy that I just did that. We have to grow all again. My Robux are dwindling quick. Okay, it's still pretty big, thankfully. Probably not as big as the giant one I just picked up. I mean, look at this thing. So now that we have a better base to work with, let's put down the fennec fox and, of course, our giant purple T-Rex. Oh, that just got hit with shock. Wait, that's massive. I think a few got hit with shock. Oh, that's actually amazing. Bro, are you kidding me? This raccoon just stole my strawberry. But now I think we just wait until a fennec fox actually takes a mutation and applies it to my fruits. We might be here a while. I actually don't know how long this is gonna take. Cooldown's about to hit again. I've been here for like over an hour at this point. Please, just give me one mutation. I would take anything at this point. There he goes. Look at him go. Surely you have something valuable for me to get. But failed, bro. I don't even know the chances of this happening. It seems very low. You know what? Hold on. I have an idea. I'm gonna do something real quick. Guys, I'm over it. These fennec foxes were not as good as I was hoping. So I pulled out 5 more from my other account. So surely one of these guys will give me what I need. At least one mutation. This turned into an army of fennec foxes out of nowhere. So we got the heat wave event. I do have some tanning mirrors conveniently. I forgot I had these. I just picked up another fruit. Why do I keep doing this? Oh my gosh. I need to favorite these. I can't believe I just did that. I guess we'll sell this. Boom, sell. How much did we make? 8 million shekels. Yeah, not as much as I was expecting. Why'd the texture change on this? Or am I tweaking? Oh, it did get sun-dried. Nice. Sun-dried is an 85x value. So that's actually a really good mutation to have on these fruits. I should probably put down some sprinklers real quick. That way I could get another giant fruit that I accidentally picked up. I really can't believe I did this, man. Let's hit the grow wall. Hopefully it's kind of big. At this point, I don't even care. And the new one is that it right there? No, hold on. That can't be right. Let me grow all again. Surely it's bigger now. Okay, it's a little bit bigger. Oh, dang. All of these are getting sun-dried. That is actually so good. But so far, we're looking pretty good. We actually might be able to hit our goal and give our subscriber some of the biggest, craziest fruit in this game. At this point, it's kind of reliant on all of these fennec foxes, though. I'm not gonna lie. I hate to say it, but we're gonna have to put on the poop mutation. It hurts so much turning all of these into chocolate. But that is another mutation we can add. Let's also add the chilled spray. There we go. I actually don't know the value of this now, but there is a good amount of mutations on these fruits. So maybe we pick these up and see how much we get. 31 billion. That puts us at 58 billion total. Not enough to get to 100 billion. Okay, we gotta put in more work here, obviously. So you guys know what that means. Time to pull out the moon cats again. Boom. Oh. Okay, wait. Why is this one actually so small? Let's pick that up. But these ones are so big that none of them are visible now. These guys have to be massive. We can pick up all of our moon cats again, of course. Let's put down a few dragonflies. Make sure we get all of our gold. And then once again, it's back to the fennec foxes. I still believe in them, so surely they'll help out here. Our goal is only 42 billion shekels away, so theoretically, it should be possible to get it soon. All right, we'll wait one last time and see what the fennec foxes can do. And if they end up not doing anything, we will just sell all. And hopefully that gets us to our goal. I mean, some of these have some pretty good stuff. Shock, tranquil, frozen, sandy. I mean, they all basically have the same mutations. Let's just pick them all up. All right, let's start with one of the smaller ones. Sell it. How much? Almost 5 billion. That is not too bad. Not too bad. What about this one? 6 billion. We're getting better, but we're still 30 billion shekels away. So these need to be worth 15 billion each to hit our goal. 12 billion. Okay. And let's sell the last one. 13 billion. Oh, I did my math wrong. Wow, I really can't do math. That gives us literally barely enough to hit 100 billion and finally move on to our final goal. This one I'm excited for because now we unlock OP pets. Now, these pets were supposed to be OP. They're not OP at all. I'm still mad about that. But we can finally pick up all of these guys because now what we could do is pull out some crazy pets. The first one we're going to pull out is my giant octopus. Because he has the rainbow mutation and because he is absolutely giant. I mean, look at him. He looks beautiful. He has a 15-second cooldown. So he will copy any pet's ability every 15 seconds. Now, before I introduce the other pets, of course, we got to get some fruits on this tree. Some giant ones. So, of course, once again, let's add our sprinklers. Excuse me, octopus. You're kind of in the way. Boom. Let's hit the grow wall once again. Okay, a little bit bigger. We should have pulled out the moon cat, but it's okay. It's still good enough to show off how good these pets are. So now all we need to do is put down another pet. So, for example, this disco bee. And now every 15 seconds, this octopus is going to try to take Again, bro? Really? I need to remove it. Why is he still here? Anyways, just like that just said, he just took the ability of the disco bee and literally applied it to one of the fruits. So now it has gold and disco. This is why it's so OP, because he could do it so incredibly quick. And so about another 15 seconds, he did it again. Wow, another disco fruit. He just has to do that 2 more times and we'll have full disco fruit just like that. And he did it once again. There's only one more strawberry that needs to get hit with disco. Boom. There it is. Full disco plants just like that. So now all we have to do is pick up this disco bee and let's put in a dragonfly so we can turn the rest of these fruits gold, because some of them aren't gold yet. Normally we would have to wait 5 minutes for this, but he will do it in 15 seconds. This is by far the most broken pet in all of Grow a Garden. I love him so much. There we go. Now every fruit is gold and disco. Let's just pick all these up and see how much gold and discos are even worth. They're not even that big. Let's sell this one. 2.6 billion made just like that. It took not even like 2 minutes. Let's just sell all of these. Now with the OP pets that we have, we are gonna make the push for 1 trillion. So first, let's put out our moon cats, and then we should be good to hit grow all and get massive strawberries. Boom, just like that. Oh, I could tell this one is going to be really big. This is absolutely perfect. So now let's get a dragonfly, put him out, turn the rest of these gold, and now the other one is gold. Now let's put out the disco bee once again. Boom, there's one disco, another disco, but on our giant one. Oh my gosh. There's another, and finally the final one. There it is. It looks so beautiful. All right, we don't need the disco bee anymore. Let's move on to this guy, the corrupted kitsune. This gives you a chance to give you corrupt chakra and corrupt firefox chakra, which has a 90 times value. We definitely want this guy out. There it is, corrupt chakra. Oh, it did it twice. That's perfect. Now we just need to do it to the other 2 fruits, and it's done. All of them have corrupt chakra just like that. That was quick. We could wait and just try to get the corrupt firefox chakra, but for now we're gonna move on and add our chicken zombie, which gives us a 21% chance to get zombified, which is a 25 times value. We already got it 1 time here. Nice. I missed it, but I think we got another zombified somewhere. There we go. Another zombified applied. There it is. Now all of them are zombified. Now all we have to do is come in here, hit them with all of the sprays, and just like that, we have so much more OP mutations than we ever did before. Gold, shocked, chocolate, zombified, corrupt chakra, disco, chilled. And that did not take very long to get. Now, those may seem OP, but I guarantee you we can make them even more valuable. And the main reason for that is we need to turn them rainbow. So that's why we're going to bring out our butterfly, because every plant with more than 5 mutations will remove all of them and turn it rainbow. Boom. There's our first rainbow, just like that. So instead of a 20x value for gold, it is now 50x value. And so with rainbow, it should definitely help us get to 1 trillion. I think our subscriber is going to be very happy with this outcome. Boom. It's now rainbow. Let's go. Everything is rainbow. I don't know why it has the gold texture, though. That's kind of crazy. That really shouldn't be a thing. Okay. Anyways, now that everything's rainbow, let's rerun everything yet again. Get all the same mutations we had. So, yeah, I'm just gonna cut through it to save you guys time, because this is gonna take a while. All right, just like that, we've caught up to where we were. Now, every fruit has rainbow, zombified, corrupt, firefox chakra, and disco. I was able to get corrupt firefox chakra pretty easily, even though it is a lot harder to get of a mutation, but literally all of them have it. And it's starting to look so cool. Look at all the mutation, like, effects. Now it's time for redemption. I'm gonna bring out the fennec fox, even though it might fail a lot, because the mimic octopus does its ability so often and so quickly. Surely we're able to get quite a lot of mutations in quite a short amount of time. Let's put him down and see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen at all, but honestly, really good start already. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Does it fail? Probably. Let me see. It failed. Okay. But you know what? This is a good start. And just like that, his ability is already good to go. Let's see if it works again. Please. Failed. Okay. We're gonna see quite a lot of failed, but I know something crazy is gonna hit eventually. And we just need one of them to hit, because once one of them hits, we can put out our T-Rex and he'll duplicate it to the other fruits. Let's see. He's going to the candy blossoms. Failed. Okay. We're gonna wait until something hits, because I know it will hit. Oh, we got Moonlit. Nice. Moonlit's not that good. I think it's like a 2x value, but nonetheless, we finally got a mutation to hit. Can you get like a slightly better one though? There's like crazy mutations just waiting over there. All right, I think I'm gonna AFK for like 30 minutes, and when I come back, we'll see all of the mutations we are able to get. I always wanted to do one of those cool jump transitions. We're gonna do it right now. We'll line it up like right here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and oh, I just realized it's heat wave chance. We're gonna trowel our fruit and put it back by the tanning mirrors just so we get another chance of getting sun-dried. And I think it just worked. Yeah, sun-dried. Okay, that was easy. I ruined the jump cut. I'm sorry. Anyways, we'll do it again. I messed it up. We'll do it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's set up like right here. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I got kicked for inactivity. Dang it. I keep messing this up for some reason. Why am I so bad at this? Anyways, I'm back in, and quite a lot of mutations hit. We got a ceramic here. We got moonlit. Another ceramic, tempestuous. That one's a crazy one. Tranquil. We still got some more AFKing to do though, because I know we could get more. These look crazy, but I want more. Bro, I was trying to pull out one of the fennec foxes just so I could have them running in the background, and I accidentally picked up my biggest elder strawberry. Look how big this thing is. I can't even tell how much kilograms this thing is. Oh, that is actually devastating. I can't believe I just did that. I could sell it now, but I'm gonna save it till the end because I want to make sure we hit this goal. Man, I can't believe I just did that, bro. That actually sucks so bad. Well, time to pull out the moon cats again, see if we can get some big ones. I guess now would be a good time to pick up some of the smaller ones and try to get a few big ones. Get ready for the moon cats to sleep. And we'll run it back yet again. I spread out these sprinklers horribly, so I'm kind of just hoping the cats will perfectly lay near them just to really give us the best shot at this. If not, I think we're gonna have to buy more sprinklers. We do have one by the sprinklers. We need a second one to lay by it though. We got 2 right here. Perfect. Grow wall. Hold on. There's like 3 or 4 laying down over there. Hold on. Oh, did that work out? I think that worked out actually. Look how many are laying here. That's like 5. Wait, that actually might have worked out so well. Look how big this leaf is. There's 2. Okay, wow. That was actually very perfectly planned out somehow. Now what we're gonna do is bring out the octopus, and we're gonna bring out the T-Rex to help quickly catch up the rest of these fruits. Bro, no way the raccoon is here again. Why do I keep forgetting about you every time, bro? Anyways, okay, all we have to do is wait for these other fruits to get hit, every other mutation that these first 2 have. Then it'll be caught up, and then we can run the fennec foxes again. All right, they should have enough mutations to turn rainbow real quick. So let's pick up the T-Rex, put down the butterfly. There's 1 rainbow and the other 1 rainbow. Now we can put the T-Rex down back again, try to stack up more mutations, and then we'll bring out the fennec foxes yet again. The 2 new fruits are basically caught up for the most part, but I'm almost confident that this will be enough. I'm kind of nervous though. We're gonna first hit the 2 new fruits with shock. Boom. So now everything has shock. Surely this is enough. This one has like 20 mutations on it. So I think we're gonna risk it and pick them all up. We have roughly 900 billion to go. Let's also not forget about the 2 that we picked up. This one specifically I picked up on accident. Still really mad about that. So the question is, will this get us to 1 trillion? We're picking it all up. I'm really nervous. Oh my gosh, look at the mutations on this one. This one looks so cool. Let's start with the smallest one first. We're gonna sell these one by one. Sell. How much is it worth? 84 billion. Not too bad, but didn't really help us out too much. I think this is the next smallest one. Let's sell it. 93 billion. That one's pretty good. Sell this one. 127 billion. We are almost halfway from our goal. All right, let's sell another. We have 3 fruits left. Sell 168 billion. Oh my gosh, we need roughly 400 billion left. Let's sell this crazy looking one because we have a bigger one to sell after this. Sell. Oh my gosh, we only need roughly 90 billion shekels left, and it's safe to say I think this one might get us there. Sell it. Oh my gosh, we officially hit 1 trillion using nothing but 1 elder strawberry seed. I'm gonna quickly try to grow some massive ones for some subscribers, and then we're we're gonna give them out. He said, OMG, no way. Here, just take this, man. I don't want it. Take all of these fruits. You know what? Here's a few more. Take this one. Take this one. I think I made bro a couple trillion just now. Bro is now a trillionaire. And because he's so cool, we're gonna gift him an elder strawberry. He said, thank you so much. Of course, dude, I got you. Let's get all of the carrots, strawberry seeds, blueberry seeds, orange tulips, tomato seed. Oh, we got some corn now. Love to see that. And some watermelon. Nothing else new. Also, I should say my only rule is I can't directly buy seeds with Robux, which is fine. We're gonna have to keep an eye on the shop. It refreshes every 5 minutes, so thankfully we'll have some time. And just like that, we have 6 of the 34 seeds collected. And those are only the easy ones. It's gonna get way harder from here. But for now, we can move on to our next method. This might be one of the best methods out there. It's a dog. That's going to be our next method. Because if we put him down and look at what he does, every 60 seconds, 10% chance to dig up a random seed. That's pretty good. Now, ideally, if we have a bunch of dogs, they'll be getting us seeds so often, they might get us some of the rarest seeds, and that'll save us some time. So while we're waiting for other seeds, they could dig them up. The issue is I only have him, so we're going to have to hatch some more. I do happen to have 121 common eggs, so... Oh, wow. We got a lot of buddies. But we did get 2 golden labs. They're kind of small, but it's better than nothing. So be free, my guys. Let's hatch some more eggs. Hopefully we can get some more dogs. Oh, my lab already dug up a tomato seed. We don't really need a tomato seed. We already have tomatoes. But we'll pick it up anyways. Thanks, buddy. All right, second time's the charm. Oh, that's a big lab. His name is John. John is a cool guy. Nice. 2 more golden labs. Oh, wait. We got 4 new golden labs. Boom, 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 boom. Bro, look at all the labs. That's so crazy. We now have our army. Now all we have to do is wait and hope they dig up some good seeds. Oh, we just got a carrot seed. Look at that. Still don't need that, but I appreciate it anyways, buddy. So we're going to wait around for the next hour to see what the dogs can dig up. While we do that, we're also going to frequently check the shop. So we'll be back in an hour. Nice. We got the legendary pumpkin seed. Let me yoink all of those up. Oh, we got some bamboo. Yes, we need all of that. Another legendary plant locked in. Sadly, nothing else. And after collecting our first legendary seeds, I spent the next 3 hours checking the shop constantly. Finally, we got the daffodil. Oh my gosh, we just got a coconut seed. Our first mythical. Oh, buddy dug up a cactus. I don't think I got that on recording, but we got a cactus seed. That's sick. Dude, that's a mythical. We got our second mythical now. Grape seed. We got our first divine. This is hype. Let's put it over here. Oh my gosh. We got the beanstalk already. Bro, what are the odds of that? That is so good. Oh, I'm planting this immediately. Boom, you're going right there. I literally don't have any watering cans, but we can't put a basic sprinkler. Bro, one of the prismatic seeds have already been found. I literally thought that would take me like 12 hours, but we already got it. I'm pretty sure that just said my dog pulled a mango seed. Bro, it is a mango seed. What is my luck today? We'll put it here for now. That is incredible. Wow, 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 wow. With the help of my dogs, as well as incredible seed shop luck, we have gotten 19 out of the 21 shop seeds, putting us just over halfway on collecting every seed in the game. All right, new seeds in 1 second. Oh, we don't get the Ember Lily. I will get you soon, Ember Lily. I don't care what it takes to get you. You will give yourself up eventually. Anyways, it's time to move on to our next method, which is trading with the queen bee. And in total, she trades for 10 different seeds. The hardest one being the 0.5% chance sunflower. So let's hope we get something good like the sunflower, because that's going to be pretty hard to get. And we first get a pink lily. That's pretty good. That's a mythical. We also get a rose, which is fine. Not the best, but it's fine. Last but not least, we get a lilac, a legendary. So let's plant all of these super quick. And we can also get all of these lavender seeds. Sadly, none of the other seeds are in stock right now, but we'll keep an eye on it. All right, sick. We can knock off 4 more plants. It sounds like we're doing good, but we can't forget about all the super rare plants that we got to get, like the ember lily. We still got to get the sunflower, the purple dahlia, all super rare, super luck-based plants. So in the meantime, we're going to grind out some honey. Let's see what we get. We got 2 basic bees, but that's going to do the job because every 25 minutes, they will pollinate a nearby plant. I wish I was joking. Look, one of the hardest seeds to get has now been collected. The ember lily seed, the cacao seed too. That was one of the only other ones I was missing. No mushroom seeds still, but oh my gosh. What are the odds of that? Bro, I was just collecting honey. Okay. Boom. And we'll put the cacao seed like right there. Dude, that's insane. That's already 20 out of the 21 shop seeds. And then in 2 minutes, we get the honey shop. We'll restock. Hopefully, we can get some of these other ones, like this divine. That might be pretty hard to get. But essentially, we got one of the hardest seeds to get, if not the hardest. What an incredible run, bro. Wait, is this going to be small? This looks really small. Maybe that's normal. I don't know. All right, what do we get from the bee shop? We got more flower seed packs, which is nice. Nectar shade, nice. We finally got some of those. None of these flowers yet, but that's okay. We can at least add these to the garden now. Oh, I accidentally just collected one. Okay, we only have 2 left now. That's okay. Let's also roll our pack. Give me the sunflower, please. Foxglove. Okay, it's not the worst just because we don't have it. So it's actually kind of nice, but it's not what we want. I spend the next few hours checking the honey shop constantly, just waiting for the final 2 seeds to show up, as well as stacking up on seed packs so we can get that sunflower. It's now time. What do we have? No new ones. Nope. Oh, we can't get an egg though. That's not as crazy though. I don't really care about that. It's been so long. I don't even know what hour we're in, but the video will say we finally got the nectarine seed. Still no hive fruit. It's just not here for some reason. It's been a few hours. Everything else we already have. I do have a good amount of flower seed packs, actually. That's pretty good. We have 13. That's proof of how long it's been. We've gotten so many flower seed packs. You know what? We might as well rip them, see if we can get what we need. I do have a method that'll help, but we'll do that later on in the video. Oh, purple dahlia. Wow, literally on my last pack. Okay, it's not a sunflower, but it is a seed we don't have, so we will definitely take that. Throw it like right here. Screw it. It's finally here, the high fruit seed. Oh my gosh. At this point, I thought I was never gonna get it, but we finally have it. Nothing else really matters here. Actually, I want that. Bro, the amount of time we've been holding on waiting for this flower to show up. Let's throw it right here, buddy. It took so long. We grinded up another 14 flower packs. So we might as well rip it again. See if we can get sunflower. If luck is on our side today. Not that. No. All right, let's rip the last 2 packs. What do we get? A rose. Okay, that's literally the worst thing you could get in here. And a foxglove. Dang it, bro. I'm not even fully sure how we're gonna get a sunflower. We're just gonna kind of have to hope for the best here. But yeah, this really sucks. 0.5% chance. Things are starting to look really spooky. We've made really good progress with the seeds, but I still can't get the sunflower. And because it's so rare, I'm worried I might never get it, which would cause me to fail this challenge. All we could do for now is hope for the best. After so many hours of never getting it, we finally got the mushroom seed, and there's 16 of them. We will be taking all of them. That means the entire shop is now complete. Wow, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much, Sam. I hope to never see you again. You kind of suck. That wasn't nice. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's put down all of our mushrooms. We'll put them over here in like the divine area. That was unironically the hardest one for some reason. I can't believe we finally got it. Our garden is starting to look really crazy too. I mean, it's just crazy how far we've come since the start of this. But we must stay focused. We still need the rarest seed in the game right now. And that's the 0.5% sunflower seed. Hopefully we'll get it eventually, but I have not had much luck lately. And we have literally everything else from that flower pack. But while we're waiting on that, I could show you something else I've been focusing on. And that would be this guy. He's pretty cool. Basically, if you turn in honey and also submit a specific plant that he wants, he'll actually give you something in return. So I just need a pollinated corn and some honey, and he'll give me a flower seed pack. But if you didn't know, there's actually 3 different seeds that he'll give you that you can't get anywhere else. And so I need to craft as much as possible, because once I craft all 30, there's actually a secret seed at the end. So there's technically 4 seeds he'll give. And so we need to grind the trading. Yeah, that's the new mission. Thankfully, since we've been collecting every seed, it was really easy to craft everything. Let's go. Manuka. Thank you. We now have our dandelion. Where is it? There it is. We now have the Lumira seed. Look at it. It's like glowing. It looks so sick. And so now we basically just need to speed run through the rest of these, because we're going to want to get the seed at the very end of all of the trades, which is called the honeysuckle. So yeah, it's time to speed run. And boo, we are on the last one already, the honeysuckle seed. We do need to get a pollinated purple dahlia, which we should definitely have. That's a pink lily. This one surely got to be big enough. It is. Okay, let's craft. And we got the honeysuckle seed, bro. That is so hype. And I'm not gonna lie, that was not a part of the original list because I completely forgot. But we got an additional seed nonetheless, so I'll take it. And so at this point, it leaves quite literally just the sunflower. That's all we're missing now. With the few flower packs I still had, I opened them up with no luck. But since I had so much time left, I decided to stack up as many flower packs as I can. I have 42 flower seed packs that I've been saving. I think now is the best time to rip them all and see what we can get. I'm gonna stand on my giant pumpkin. It's been here since the start. All right, let's go. We're just gonna go through all of them really quick. No. Well, that didn't work. So I guess it's time for our final method. I'm gonna beg my friends for seed packs. Hopefully it works out. Please give me seeds, please. Oh, we got 10. Let's go. Hold on. They just gifted another 10. This is a cheat code. Okay, you are my last friend. You are literally the only person I'm relying on. Can you please give me some flower packs? I got you. Yes. You're the GOAT. Yippee! All right, leave. And put some pants on. What the heck is bro doing? I don't know how that happened, but we somehow got 100 seed packs from various different friends. Some were clutch enough to give me more than 10. I owe them so much money now for that. Anyways, we have 100. Let's just really hope we could get this sunflower. It's the only thing we're relying on. I'm gonna do it on top of my pumpkin again. Okay, this is gonna take a while, but let's get through it. Oh, we are so close to the rainbow pack. But also, don't spend this amount of Robux on pack. It'll never be worth it, guys. We officially went through 40 packs, and we have not gotten any closer to the sunflower. We must keep fighting. 60 packs left. Come on. Dude, this might be the unluckiest series of events I've ever had. It's not looking good, guys. It is not looking good. Oh, please, man. 9 more packs. We're gonna go through them slowly. Oh my God. We finally got it. Bro, I have 4 packs left. I did not think I would be able to get it. I literally was about to give up. With 4 packs left, we get the final seed. It's got to go right here. It's just gotta. We grew all. Please. Let me see it. Oh, it's a massive 2. Actually, I think it's normal size, but it's still pretty big. I love it. This is literally every obtainable seed in the game. Literally right here in front of your eyes right now. Oh my gosh. We did it. We did it. Please leave a like. Please subscribe. GG's. Bye-bye.